What's up? You've tuned into the Kokomo Press Podcast. I'm your host, Jordan Grainger, and this week I'm joined in studio by a panel of creative people. Yep, creative people from the local area that I had to highlight because they're so great. But as always, before we get to that, I have my great co-host, ladies and gentlemen, it's Cortni Richardson.
Woo!
Yeah, Cortni!
AKA Lynn Sferratu. Go find her everywhere. Hell yeah. And returning to the studio, she's been here before. Go check out her previous episode. Gonna come back to this. Also, hosted the mic, been in skits with us, ladies and gentlemen, the great Delilah Deluxx. Hey, hell yeah. Thank you, Delilah. And a first-time guest, but if you've been around the Kokomo comedy scene, you've definitely seen him or seen her because he might show up as two different people. Ladies and gentlemen, get up for the great Dustin Huddleston, a.k.a. Anita Dolla.
Miss Anita, if you're nasty.
And that's what you're going to get this week on my episode of the Kokomo Press Podcast.
Yay.
Check it out.
Oh, wait, we got to do this.
Okay, clock it.
Warning, this video contains adult content not suitable for children.
My mom doesn't even know I'm here, actually. Yeah. We gotta call it.
Well, we didn't want to say anything, but on the phone we have your mom.
Shit, fuck, damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, next time I'm gonna hear Dustin Paul.
Wouldn't be the first time that we've done that, though. We have done that before.
We've talked to your mom on the podcast.
Yeah, we've talked to people. Like if somebody called in and I had my Bluetooth hooked up, they would just start making noise, and then I'd be like, oh, well, let's see what they're doing. Let's see. Yeah, Brian called. Mm-hmm. I'd be cool if Brian called.
Text my mom at 1, be like, hey, call me in about an hour.
Yeah, call me, and I can make it juicy. All right, sorry.
Okay.
Hey, okay. You
guys don't listen to Lil Wayne?
I haven't heard that in a minute.
He had to start that song with the pause. Good.
Play his new album.
Yeah? Did you listen to it?
I did.
Did you like it?
I do. Some songs I didn't care for, but most of them are pretty fucking good.
You have to pick and choose with him. Yeah.
I fuck with I just want to fuck every girl in the world. I know that's crazy, because coming from me, but I'm like, that song, it goes so fucking hard.
And that was playing, I think, I was riding around I was 15 riding around people I shouldn't have been riding around with listening to that shit.
Heavy on that. Me too.
Yeah.
Well, you guys are younger than us, right?
Probably.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm 38.
Okay, I'm 32.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes. How old are you, Court?
I'm 37.
Wow. Yeah. 28.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys are babies compared to us. Even. Yeah. You guys got Wayne so I got Wayne after high school. Wayne got really, really big. The Carter 3 dropped after high school, and that was that's the one.
I got him during middle school, and I thought I was the coolest fucking kid because I knew the words to Lollipop and all that shit.
Oh my god, yeah.
But
Anytime,
I mean,
see, that all came out when I was doing bad shit.
Yeah. What's that? Candy by 50 Cent. My
Candy
it came on the
Shop.
radio, and I remember my grandpa just automatically staring at me, being like, changing that shit. I'm like, sorry.
That song was pretty
Yeah.
it was
vulgar.
vulgar, but my grandfather didn't know.
Yeah.
My grandpa was literally why is he just talking about going to a candy store? And I mean, at that age, I was like, yeah, why is he? And my brother's like, oh, he's just really hungry. I don't know, man. He's got munchies or something. And later I would find out that means smoking weed and all that.
Yeah. Which is funny. It's funny. The culture. I mean, now it's weird because rap culture ruled for the longest time.
Mm-hmm.
If you remember, rap culture took over in the 2000s, and then it ruled, and now we're back to this weird country girly pop. It's Chapel Roan and Sabrina Carpenter and Taylor Swift.
We love Sabrina.
And then you've got the most of the big male artists they are rap, but they usually also do fucking Post Malone and the great Jelly Roll. I hate Jelly Roll. I'm just kidding. I don't like him.
I don't know who Jelly Roll is.
And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask.
I feel like I'm afraid to ask because now it's they're gonna come after me.
Oh yeah, they're gonna come get you. They'll knock you out if they hear that you don't know who. Now, Jelly Roll, he was a rapper, that was a felon, and now he turned into like a country artist. You ever heard that? Somebody save me.
He's the one that
I don't. I choose not to listen to that.
Yeah, his wife is that bunny girl.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bunny
Bad
XO.
Bunny?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, no, it's Bunny
No.
XO. No, Bunny XO.
Dr. Rabbit?
Yes.
That's funny.
Hell yeah.
No, but she has her own podcast, but she was a prostitute back in the day, and then that's how they met, and she took care of him and put him on, and that's how.
Yeah.
The fact that we all know this is sad. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
I think I know more of that than I do like of him as a.
Yeah.
I feel like you guys know
Right.
more
It's
about
just
that than
TikTok
the own
stuff.
city you live in. Like,
Yep.
y'all are like, we know this so much. And then like somebody asks you about like someone you went to high school with and you're like, she did. Like, I think she went to like college maybe.
Kids, maybe.
I think she had some kids. I don't know.
Maybe she's a forest.
That's funny. No, I do think culture's pushing us all towards country music, which is weird.
I can agree with
I'm
that
here
a little
for
bit.
it.
I do. You like it, don't you? I
I
can't.
don't mind it. I like country. But I grew up on it, but I don't like.
Right.
I like country that I listened to when I was little.
I like a mix of music, but my daughter went from all that girly pop recently and has switched to like Red Hot Chili Peppers and stuff. And oh my God, I'm like, I love this. And she's like, give me a record player, give me them records. This is what I want. No girly pop. I was like, cool. Yeah.
That's how one of my daughters are.
Yeah.
I think like since I lived like here in Kokomo most of my life, like listening to like WWK is all we ever did because no one ever talked about like Z92.5.
Yeah.
And so I was like, always just thought country was the only like music.
Yeah.
And then when MTV started making like the before school stuff, I was like listening to that and I was like, Mom, did you know there's a whole nother like brand of music? Like, I didn't know.
Did you know there was more than just country?
Did you know
that
there's
exists?
Mom, did you know Shania Twain is not the only lady that sings?
Listen, there's actual music that's good out there. You wouldn't believe it, but
There's actual good music out there, guys.
In her head, she's just devastated you found out.
Yeah, she was just hiding it from you forever.
She was like, who?
He is gay. I knew it.
That's the moment she knew it.
No, that's awesome. No, I'm just imagining that whole sitting you down and giving you the talk about
talk.
There's other music, but the talk is there's
Honestly,
other music.
I feel like that's actually how it was. I never had the sex talk.
Never.
So like when I got to like, what is it? Like freshman year when they start doing like health classes.
Yeah.
I was like, I have to stick my dick in what? Like, you're lying.
And then you thought, and then the other half of you was like,
Wait, if I could stick
What?
it there.
there's other places.
There's a loophole.
It's the poop hole. The loophole is the poop hole. I'm just kidding.
And you find out women have 3 holes, not 2.
Oh yeah.
Hey, well, you know, any hole is a goal.
I told girl. I remember in middle school I was joking around and like we used to say crude shit because that's what boys did to girls. And we were all I was in key class, so it was like all the smart kids. And I remember one day we were all joking around and I was like, girls are like a bowling ball. You got 3 holes. Ha ha ha. And then the next day I came in and a couple of the girls pulled me aside and says, "Do we have 3 holes?" Legitimately was like, what? I didn't even know. They didn't even know the pee. They thought the other hole was where they peed out of.
Yeah,
These
no.
girls in middle school.
Everybody forgets about the urethra.
Yeah.
Yeah, the urethra is there.
Women also have urethras.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Except for, but ours is
so
just
much
ours is-
anatomy right
I
now.
know.
But I will say I had met somebody that had 2. Well, so I guess she would have 4.
forward.
She had 2. Am I allowed to say that word on this?
Vagina holes.
Vagina.
We'll just
Yeah.
be clinical.
She had 2 vagina holes.
Yeah.
And she was like, she can, it hurt one,
some
but
of
she
us
could
do.
do that and the other, but only this much in one.
Yeah.
So,
I know somebody that does too.
yeah. I'm like, that's pretty cool though. I love that.
I told you guys that in confidence, by the way. You guys aren't supposed
Hey.
to tell
Sorry.
people that I have
Sorry,
2
shit.
vaginas.
Oh, you have 2 vaginas?
Yeah.
Bro, that's crazy.
I know.
That's just you cheating.
I have
Yeah.
6.
That's not cheating. Cheating isn't having 2 vaginas isn't cheating. I do remember hearing a girl talk about it on a podcast that she had 2 vaginas and she said she saved one for her husband. She saved one virginity for her husband one day. She's like, "This one's for you. The other one's for everybody
Well,
else."
she'd never have to lie. You're
Yeah,
like,
that's
no,
true.
this has never been used. What do you
Never even
mean?
been used at all.
Go right ahead.
Go for it.
Just go in. Go ham.
He's like, "You just don't seem like it hurts enough tonight. Put it in the other one."
Tonight's the night, baby.
Yeah, that's a lot, dude. I've heard of people having more than one penis.
I have not.
No?
There's a
But
book
usually,
about it, isn't there?
when you have more than one penis, it's one's in your mouth and one's in your. Okay.
Oh, that's an Eiffel Tower.
All right, we're done. Sorry, that's the only time.
Do you like that?
Yeah,
I did see a porno though with
We're
the guy with 2
being
dicks,
awful.
but I think it was fake.
It has to be. I mean,
Yeah, right?
Where was the other
They
one
do
at?
like sometimes they wear prosthetics just to
Yeah.
like
Yeah, that's
to make it
look
interesting.
better. Yeah, and
sometimes-
they also sometimes make like fake cum too.
true.
Yeah, the ones with the eggs in them.
I do a lot.
Eggs.
Unfortunately, my Instagram is like all of that stuff right now, and I was like going through it, and there was this green colored ooze for the alien toys. You know what I'm saying? And like it's just like UV green, and they're
Yeah.
like, "Would you put this inside of you?" And I was like, "Yeah,
I guess.
sure. Why not?"
I hear all these girls being like, please, like, don't have sex with me unless you've taken a shower or your pH is. Guys are throwing my pH off. Meanwhile, you are putting alien slime in your cooch. And you're
Like,
like,
come on
Those
now.
are made
my
for our
fault.
pH, though.
I
so
take
it's
pH
safe.
pills. It all works itself
Hell yeah.
out.
Right.
Yeah.
They have like a alien like. I don't even know what I don't even know if it's like a can call it a dildo.
Absolutely.
But like you can like jerk it
If it
off.
wriggles its way inside, you can. Yeah.
yeah.
Nobody,
Anything
like,
is a dildo? Is that what it is?
anything's a dildo
Yeah.
if you're brave.
Yeah.
But like you jerk it off and like these eggs start like coming out of it.
They're slimy
That's
too.
what they're talking about.
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
You missed the first part.
I missed the whole first
Oh,
part.
yeah. So,
You like
it's
put the
UV
eggs in you, and then you can like
No.
lay the eggs.
There's all kinds, but like the one I'm most interested in is the one it's like a long hollow thing, and then the eggs go through it. So you just basically like squeeze, and they get all
it's like-
slimy on the way through, and you can either like push them into you, or you can like take it and like push them out of you.
Or like make deviled eggs if you have to. You know what I mean?
if you need
If you have to get the
Yeah.
Thanksgiving or something.
Yeah.
You got a family event.
Save the cream for later.
I saw a drag performer actually do that during a performance.
Oh my
like
God.
just
What?
dead serious. Like they're in the middle of their number and they like did like a reveal and then like this thing just like smacks on the floor and I'm like, I'm oddly intrigued yet kind of scared. And then like they just start like rubbing it and then like that's when I see like these eggs coming out and I'm like, oh my God. I'm not even worried about like anything else that's happening around me. I'm like, oh my God, they're gonna make such a big mess on this stage. Like how the fuck
Someone's gonna fall.
someone's gonna
That's
I'm
funny.
like it's like what is it HR like OSHA
Yeah,
suddenly
I lay down tarp for like if I do stuff like that
Yeah.
on stage. Tarp, wait till the end.
make it the like if you were the last person to set make that
Do
your
like an
Yeah.
alien set, and then that, like you lay
I
an
want
egg.
to do that now. Yeah, I want to do that now. I would do it.
Like-
yeah,
Yeah,
I could take it.
I think you. Yeah,
Do a little alien.
I bet you could take
No,
it.
honestly, no, I wouldn't actually be able to do that on stage. But like
Yeah.
the act of like, they would be like, what the fuck?
You know what? That's
Well,
the best.
Yeah.
so let's talk a little bit about. So obviously, I mean, let me go ahead. I'll do a quick introduction here. My name is Jordan Grainger with the Kokomo Press Podcast. How you doing out there? Thanks for tuning in. Of course, I have my co-host over here, the great Cortni Richardson's hanging out. She looks really tiny on there.
I do. I told you I look really small.
All right, you're so tiny. And returning to the podcast, she's great. She's also hosted our open mic recently. She's been in skits of ours. Give it up for Delilah Deluxx. Look how tiny she is too. Oh my
I am.
God, I got
Whoa,
everybody
yeah.
tiny. Everybody's just tiny
That's
right
all
now.
right.
I got to fix everybody's cameras. Look at
That's
this.
okay.
All right, I give up. I already give up. This is amateur hour at this point.
least
Here
you
I
see
am,
our
amateur hour. And then for the first time on the podcast ever, also hosts our open mic. Very funny stand up. Check him out, Dustin Huddleston. Hey, there he is. And this is the panel. Let me fix all this. I got all this fucked up. I fixed the main and fixed the corners. But anyway, thank you guys for hanging out in the studio. You guys did a show together.
Yeah, we did.
That was fantastic. Like I was like I've never been to a drag show before. That was my first time.
Me
I'm
neither.
so sorry.
No, it was really great.
I was like, I didn't
And
know
then
what to
you
do.
did your full show there, like, or not your full show, but you know, some.
It was like
some of the
two,
bits.
I took it down to 2 minutes, 12-minute shows down to 2 minutes. So
Yeah.
that was rough, but I had no idea what I was doing. I was like, I told you guys, I was like, I couldn't lip sync without like actually singing, and that's terrible. Nobody
yeah.
wants to hear that shit. So, but it was fun.
But yeah, I don't have a ton of photos from that night just because I was like having way too much fun. But I do have this one. It's towards the end. You can kind of see a little bit. It's not great, but this is what I have. Courtney probably has better photos than I do of the night.
Oh, I love that. I'm so tired from that night. I sat on the ground.
You're like, I'm done.
I
with
was
this.
done.
And then I
mean,
do have this one
yeah.
as well. I did get this one.
Oh, we can go ahead and take that one off. The eyelashes were gone at that point.
What about this one? Do you like this one?
Honestly, yes.
I like that.
I love
That's a
that my
cool
mouth
reaction.
is wide open because that is a natural like thing I do when I'm lip syncing. Is just like suddenly I'm like, oh.
And I took 0 photos of you because I don't know the etiquette of that. And I didn't want to be like a creep.
No. I don't care, especially because we use it for these things. But also, like, I really just wish we would have got me losing my weave 3 times, me losing my McDonald's tray, just French fries went everywhere.
Yeah, it was wild.
I lost an earring. Like, I mean, everything that could go wrong went so wrong.
Yeah, but you still had a great show, honestly. And the outfits were. You did wear. I think you wore this outfit right here.
Yeah,
you have in this promo photo, which you did a McDonald's thing. That's what you're talking about with the fries.
Yeah. Oh God.
Yeah. I mean, it was a fun show, regardless. Even with the fries flying everywhere, because I'd never seen anything like it in my life. The different styles, like it was the most diverse thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, it was so diverse. Like, you guys killed that.
Yeah.
And I don't just mean like national. I'm not trying to do like diversity. I'm meaning more like an act. Like, your acts were all so different types of performers, different looks. It was very, very awesome.
All credit to Annihilation from Peru. She was the one who booked it. I literally just said, "Hey girl, I saw you're doing this open stage," and she was like, she goes, "I already know you're going to ask me to be in it. Go ahead. We'll go ahead and put you in it." And I said, "Fuck yes."
Well, it ended up being, like I said, fantastic. The show was really good. I know she was like the main. Okay, that makes sense. It's really spelled wild, like a nine.
Yeah. Well, and because if you think about it, like, our drag names, like, they're like mine's meant to be funny. Yeah. It's supposed to sound like a phrase. And so, like, she took that, one word and put 2 words together to make it sound like just one. Yeah. So, and I always think it's like, you always learn about a person when they're doing drag by their name. Yeah. So, like, with Annihilation, you're like, oh, she's like, sounds like a pop kind of like rocker. And then, like, when she starts doing songs, like, she'll come out and she'll do Britney, and you're like, whoa.
So you call her your drag mom.
That's right. That's one of my drag moms.
Okay, cool. And then you had a drag cousin there as well. Or maybe Anaya had a drag cousin.
Oh,
there.
yes.
The short, almost like curly wig.
Yes, that was Regina. Regina bitch.
I loved her, by the way. Like, obviously not the most like moves and stuff. Like, you guys were all great, but like, this is what I meant by the diversity. Hers were a lot more dirty. Like, and it was like just the different styles of what you guys did. I was so impressed. Like, I left there impressed as hell. Like, you guys did a great job.
Impressive too.
Yeah,
he can do all kinds of. I went to his page. He's doing backflips.
Oh yeah.
And it's so funny because, like, backstage, like, you saw, he's quiet.
Yeah. Like, he's very respectful too. Yeah.
Like, he's the type, he's like me. Like, if I'm like very like tired or something during a show, like, he might be backstage reading a book. Yeah. And then next thing you know, he's coming out and he's twerking on like all of you and then doing like 3 flips. Yeah. Yeah. And then he'll go right back and just read a book again.
Yeah, I've got a big. I think that for my first show, I couldn't have gone better because, like, I mean, and there were other performers there. I don't remember everybody's name, but I know there were other performers that were really good as well. So I hate to leave people out.
That was great.
Oh yeah,
Magic Mike.
That was fun. Yeah, that was fun.
That song was stuck in my head for like the entire week after.
Me too,
yeah. You guys,
and I only know the Red Solo Cup part.
And then Anaya does more like ballads, like female power ballads. So it was like you guys had a different style of what you guys were all doing. Like,
and I think that's like really important to have, like, in any type of show you're doing, whether it be like, drag, burlesque, comedy, like having that like different types of entertainment, because that shows just in the area that you're in what you have.
Yeah, that, and then I think it's important because no stone gets left unturned. Exactly. Every person they're either represented in some weird way, and like, ooh, I'm more of a country person, so Red Solo Cup, or if you like more R&B, you have, or like, I think Don, is that the one you were talking about?
Hugh the Don.
Hugh the Don. Yeah. I came out to like a Sugar on My Tongue by Tyler. I love Tyler the Creator, so I was like, oh hell yeah, like, you know what I mean? It's that type of thing. Like, a song will play and you're like, oh shit, I love this shit.
And that's I think is really funny is like, you connect with your audience with your music choices. So like for me, like, people are like, oh, you do like poppy stuff, but then when I come out and I do like I did Destiny's Child, I think, that night. Yeah. And I came out and people were like, I haven't heard that song in forever. How do you know? And I'm like, because I listen to it.
Yeah, it's my shit.
It's my shit. And so I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to do the songs I like. So then they get to know not only like that drag persona, but they get to know just like a little bit of your real like personality through it.
Definitely. I have different like sets and shows where the music's different, like, all around. So I also watch the crowd when I do my shows, because I'll do 3 shows a night. And if there's a more like rock looking crowd, that's what I'm going. That's the show type I'm going for, or like a younger crowd. I'm going to do something more fun and upbeat for them. So it's the crowd work is important. Same as like with you guys with comedy. It's like,
I was going to say this all relates to comedy, and you both hosted our mic recently, which is pretty great.
Hell yeah.
First, Stacia, you Delilah. Delilah? Which one do I use?
either or just
Not the government name now.
Oh no.
You know what?
I get mixed.
Who cares?
You know.
I'm so
this
sorry.
point- at
I don't
this
even
point,
know
it's
anymore.
like,
I'm
just
having
dox me.
identity. I'm having identity crisis.
But I mean, it's also like you have a really cool stage name. Like your stage name. We talked about that before on the podcast before. Go check that out if you haven't seen. Delilah has been on the podcast before, so go check that out. Watch a couple of episodes. You were great on there, but we learned about your name, and you were kind of like, I thought it had to do with the McDonald's thing. You're like, nah, this was before
Yeah,
that.
that's so funny because somebody had said that my name sounds like a deluxe cheeseburger, and I was like, hell yeah. But like when I first made it, I hated it. I just knew I needed a name. I let the internet like actually vote for my name.
Yeah.
And a lot of things were already taken or, overdone. So I had to be very careful. And I still ended up pissing somebody off. And I'm like, what the hell? And so it just ended up being Delilah Deluxx. And
I don't know. I think it fits.
yeah, it took
really
me a
does
couple
fit
years
you.
to get used to it. And now like I'm solid with it. And now I answer to Delilah more than I do Stacia.
Yeah.
I can't help it.
I do think Stacia, Delilah, it kind of does have like, they have that ending syllable and it's so you,
Yeah.
I think, and it works. I just thought that show was so phenomenal, and I think you guys should do more of them. So Annihilation, if you're watching this, do some more.
She is. She's watching.
I think we had plans to come back, and Hugh the Don. Oh gosh,
I know.
Hugh the Don and I were planning on maybe doing something together, and maybe like a little bit of
yeah.
acro together. So
We're trying to find a venue. So if you're watching this and you have a venue that you'd want to do a comedy/drag show, I would love to produce that show, and we would make sure that everybody gets taken care of. So hit us up, because you and I have been talking about this for a minute. I know Courtney's been trying to get this going. Like
Courtney's
we all
trying to find the venue for us.
I know we're
I
doing
have a
it.
couple more
She's
girls for
working hard.
burlesque too. So I'll teach you burlesque. You.
I would love it.
I
We
took a
have to get.
burlesque class.
Listen. Now it has to happen. We have to debut Cortni in her first burlesque act.
What would Courtney's name be? I think you have
Can we
to do
let the
something
internet
about.
decide too?
Sure.
We should make like a list for them. And okay.
But it has
Courtney's,
to do with the big
Courtney
short.
is freaking out inside right now. She doesn't. She's like, I cannot.
like, oh my God,
She
I'm
won't
gonna
even do
get paid.
comedy because she don't like being on stage.
She's
That's
like, I'm
because
gonna
I don't
get
like
paid
talking.
to show my body.
So you're cool with being.
I don't know, probably.
Semi-nude?
Look, we
Yeah.
could
Well, you
even,
just
like,
dress like that normally.
Yeah, I know. My ass is out constantly.
do a wig, like makeup. I have costumes. You don't have to figure anything
See?
out. I got stuff.
This is like dress up.
Now, I would let
This
you
is my
borrow some of
dream. I
my
don't have to talk.
costumes, but like my costumes might not fit you. They might
You
be.
never know.
They might be a little like. It'd be like
You,
playing
I
a
love
modest
your
costume.
style. I love your style too. With, with
gosh.
the outfits that you were rocking, dude. Those were insanely cool. Like,
I'm gonna be honest with y'all.
Absolutely, they were
that
beautiful.
show was like I'm like, what did I wear that night?
yeah,
Because you like, it's things you have to think about, and I don't know if you do this, but like I have to like think about when I'm like at that show or like at that venue and I've been there before. Like, oh,
I've got a couple here that we can show. I know they might not be the greatest photos, but
the podcast. Like, I
Yeah.
don't know what I've worn here before, and I can't do it.
You have to, like, go back and look.
I did today because I was like, the last 5 episodes I've been on, I've just been wearing black hoodies.
you looked awesome in this. though.
And you know what's crazy?
You also brought the same outfit as somebody else, and you made it work
That's
and did a
right.
show together.
Yeah.
Anaya and I.
Yeah, you did a number at the end together.
It
We
was
thought that was
funny.
on purpose.
Well, it really was.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
So I walked in to the dressing room and I hadn't even unpacked yet. And there it is. And
yeah.
I walked
Sorry.
into the dressing room and I was like, did I leave that costume here last night? Wait, there's no way. I didn't bring my drag stuff here. So then I started unpacking and then I like pulled it out and I said, oh, that's right. Me and Anaya have matching ones. I probably won't use this tonight. And then I put my stuff to the side, went back, and mine was gone. And I was like looking around and I'm like, mine was on the ground. Where's it at? And Anaya put it on and I said, girl, get that off. That's not yours. She was like, yes, this is. What are you talking about? This is mine. I said, no, yours is hanging up. She goes, oh my God, whose is this? I said, mine. And she was like, this makes so much sense because it's so baggy in the crotch. And I was like, all right. And she goes,
Hell yeah.
well, she's like, what are you going to do with this? I said, well, since you have yours, I have mine. We can throw in one more number just to get the scores tabulated.
Yeah,
Like, we can do it.
No, it was great too. That was a good show.
yeah. I fucking
fun.
enjoyed it so much. That's at Streepers.
Yeah,
said
Streepers
it right.
Entertainment in Peru.
Yeah, check them out, man. Peru.
Please.
It's
Well, they
a
also have
really
like
cool venue.
what is it?
We have a the haunted house.
Escape room.
Escape rooms,
Escape rooms.
yeah.
Yes, I'm telling you, and we have a new one coming. I don't know the details about it, but I do know I'll probably be the first one to test it.
Oh yeah.
And so I won't tell anybody. Like I'm
Do you
sort of a
pass
secret.
them?
I take the smart people with me.
Okay,
That
yeah.
know, like, okay.
See, I would take Jordan. I think Matt.
I think you wouldn't be okay.
Yeah.
As long as you like me and you are the same, so we have to like be quiet.
I would just we have to
Like, we
let
gotta
them
be-
do it. I'm there for comedic relief.
We should do a podcast doing an escape room.
Oh my god,
Dude, that would be
yes.
cool. We
I
could do
think
that.
so.
We could probably make that happen.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty easy.
I mean,
to do.
but yeah,
Especially because I have a couple of the mics that you can put on shirts that we can
Me
walk
too.
around.
I just bought some.
And you got
We could
some.
use
We
the
got. We
pink
need like 4 of
ones.
them. That's all. It takes.
there you go.
Let me say I do want
to.
to.
Cute.
I've been wanting to get this. We've been talking about getting this podcast for a minute.
God.
Like we have been, because I knew this is a good group, like a
Yeah.
good group of people, and I'm so happy that we were able to make it do fun because everybody's busy. You guys just got shows going on. We're
I
doing
leave for
shows.
Texas next week. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Wow.
I'm going to the border of Mexico, so I'll be in Laredo.
Yeah. You drug muling or?
I'm driving. Yeah. I got too
No, I
much
said you
time.
drug muling.
Oh,
Gonna come back with
unfortunately,
some
no. I
fentanyl.
wish.
Some breaks.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
Looking for opportunities.
I wouldn't be so poor if that were the case.
Just gonna like let
yeah.
people at the border know, like, hey, this is
Yeah.
what America has to offer.
You know, I'm gonna also like help bring him over here. You know,
You've seen more of America than probably most people have. You've been all
Not
over.
drugs.
I've
We're
been to a lot
taking
of
people.
places. Yeah. So oh my gosh, I used to drive a lot more,
Yeah.
and then I started flying. But then flying anywhere is a hassle. I've been stranded places 3 days in a row, 4 days.
Yeah.
You know, and I would rather just drive. And especially for this, I have to take a lot more. It's a competition. It's not just me doing like my shows. There'll be 12 girls from like across the U.S. coming.
Yeah.
And so that's going to be interesting. Everybody's doing something different. They have their own type of like performances. And so we're competing against each other, but we also all most of us all love each other anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know everybody, but it's going to be a good time. And it's just really a great group of people out there. So
When is that?
next week. So I leave Monday, and then it's the 27th or the 28th, 29th, and 30th.
Okay.
So you do like 6 girls one day, 6 girls the next day, and then you have the top 5 for finals.
Okay.
And so you do that the last day, and then awards and stuff, and then I drive home for 2 days.
Oh yeah.
That
Wow.
just sounds like a normal Tuesday night.
Yeah. It sounds like that's
Doing
fun.
6 girls in one
Yeah.
night, 6
Yeah.
If you ever asked
Top
me if I work
5.
more than 40 hours a week, the drive is 23 hours itself just getting there.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot to deal with. Yeah.
It is. It's a lot. And I'm picking up a girl in Michigan who's going too, so we're just going to go have a good time.
Yeah.
Are you
That's
gonna
good.
cut her
At least you're not by
costumes up?
yourself.
Oh, I probably wouldn't drive it by myself. That's a long one. I used to
Yeah.
drive to Texas a lot. I used to go to Wichita Falls and Victoria. That was a terrible drive, and honestly, one of the worst places to go to. So
Yeah.
I wrecked my car there. The speed limit in
Oh my
Texas
gosh.
is like 80 miles per hour. Like I don't know if you've like going in and out of like Fort Worth, all these places. I had a panic attack. It was terrible. It's scary because they're not just going 80. They're going like 110, 120 down the highway. I'm
Yeah.
terrified. My car's shaking as people are
Have you
passing
watched that
me.
show Landman?
Yes, I've actually been watching
Have you
that.
seen? That's
I
what they
love
do.
that
They
show,
drive
yeah.
like that on there, and I always wondered why. And you're giving me more information because it's a Billy Bob Thornton show.
Yeah.
Allie Larder's in it. She's so fucking hot. I think she's like 50, and she's still like absolutely.
Oh,
gorgeous.
absolutely.
You know who Allie Larder is?
Fuck no.
Do you guys ever watch Heroes? The
No,
show?
me and Courtney are actually like intensely making eye contact. Like we are actually like we
No
know what you're
idea.
saying, but
I'm
we're
just
like,
gonna
She's-
hold it up.
she's a
That's what I
beauty.
do all the time.
No, okay. Hold on. Let me tell you. You guys seen Varsity Blues?
is that the one where
Varsity
the guy
Blues?
is like a drunk and he like
No, where
takes
the
over a
girl
team?
walks out and she has the whipped cream top and bottom. They made a joke about it. I don't know. You're the same age.
Okay, so this
is
lady.
Allie Larder. She's,
Okay, yeah.
She's hot as hell. And she's like, I mean, she's
I let her
she's
smash.
50 and she's just gorgeous. But she's in it, Billy Bob, and then they got like a daughter and a son, and it's like about them trying to live off the oil down in Texas. It's a cool show. They have 2 seasons out.
What's it
and
on?
It's Demi Moore's in the shit. Fucking John Hamm's in it for a minute.
Oh.
Like
Prime?
it's got a crazy amount of people in it. What's fun? What am I doing? What are we talking about?
You were talking about some TV show, but
She asked what it was on, and
I
I
asked
said
what it was
Prime.
on. And she was
Prime.
like,
Prime.
It's on
I can't
Prime.
afford
It's on
that.
Prime.
Shut up.
You shut up.
We're dealing with stuff over here.
If you do a little country accent, Courtney slips into it on accident. You can't.
Matt
I
tells
do
me all the
too,
time.
on
I don't mean
accident.
to.
Yeah.
I do it in drag, and like I don't mean to, and it's just one of those things where it's just like it happens.
Matt,
From the
like
Midwest.
every single
Yeah.
time I do it, he brings it up.
It's like his argument card. Like if he's like losing, he's like, well, you have a country accent.
Exciting things are happening at the Kokomo Press. Yeah, very exciting things. Not only are we bringing you comedy shows, an open mic once a week, skits, videos, funny jokes on our page, and satire news stories, but now you can support us by going to kokomopress.shop. It's that simple. You go to kokomopress.shop, you find a t-shirt, you find a hat, maybe in the future some stickers and some posters. You go on there, you buy one of those from us, and percentage of the proceeds will go to us and help support what we do. We appreciate every person who just likes, subscribes, does all that. But if you go to kokomopress.shop and you buy something, we'll know who you are. You send us a photo of it. We will post it on our page and shout it out. Thank you so much. Go to kokomopress.shop, buy all your shirts and hats needs, and support the Kokomo Press. Thank you guys so much. kokomopress.shop. Yep.
It'll be like in mid conversation. He'll just mock me.
Yeah.
I don't hear that I have an accent when I'm like in the Midwest, but then you leave the Midwest.
Yeah.
I can tell you are from the Midwest just by your accent.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't feel like I have one.
Probably
I don't
in the
think
way
we
you
have
said
one.
accent.
Well, I also have like I can't really say my R's and my S's and like other words too. So like I've just always said words my own way.
Yeah, yeah. If they get across, they get across.
Right.
Yeah.
You get it or you don't.
There's more than one way to say a word. All right.
Hell yeah.
Remember that used to be the Mid-Atlantic accent used to be the TV. Now the Midwestern accent is like the standard on TV, which is kind of weird. But like for the longest time, the Mid-Atlantic. That's why when you watch like old movies, you'll hear people like, "See, that's why I told you to go across the room." See, that was the TV accent. So these things kind of like shift over time.
I just thought they were like trying something out with that.
They're just trying a new bit.
They're just trying a new bit, and it just wasn't landing. But they were like,
"I done told you. You've got to listen, sir." Like that's a very.
And they like shake their head a lot with it. They're like, "I told ya."
Listen, I watched a documentary on accents. All right, I'm not gonna lie.
Did you really?
Yeah.
It's
really cool, like, because you can learn like the origin of different dialects and shit, and like how like the American accent, like the American Southern accent, was the original British accent, like the original British commoner accent, and then it became more and more posh. So then now it's opening back up. So if you listen to a lot of people who speak this kind of British, where it's kind of like open mouth, there's a very similar dialect between that and like a deep Southern drawl. They were very similar, just in different parts of the mouth. So apparently the accents, and you learn that by watching this, and I was like, that makes total fucking sense. I apologize for doing that many accents. Hey, killed them, all of them. Fuck you.
You haven't sang yet. Go ahead.
Do I need to sing?
Yeah.
I would never do that. How dare you? One day when I'm awfully low and the world is cold, I might catch a glow just thinking of you and the way you look tonight. Is that good?
Yep. You're done.
Cool.
It was the fingers for me.
For you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fingers for me, the nice little.
Oh yeah, girl. I watched somebody do this the other day. Oh yeah, girl. I was like, where am I at?
I get confused like when people are like, sometimes like when you're doing a show and sometimes they just go, yes. And I was like, thank
Chill
you.
out.
And it's like one of those things, like I live here and there's not a lot of gays around here. So it's like when like I go to like a bigger city and they're like, yes, work. I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, I do work. I work at 8 to 4:30.
Everyone, it's all in me.
You know, if a queen comes out on the stage and that song is playing, like, I won't even like hand her the $1. I'll just start like,
yeah.
you can have all my money. That song and what's the Whitney Houston? Oh my gosh, there's a one song she does.
I want to dance.
No, that's a good one. Don't get me wrong. I do that one sometimes. What is the one? It's like, it's not right, but that's literally the title. It's not right, but it's okay.
It's not right, but it's okay.
Yeah. If a queen comes out and she's doing that, I lose it. I don't know what it is about that number. Like, I'm just over like, we just had a show this past
I'm never
weekend.
beating the gay allegations, by the way. The fact that I just
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just kidding. Go
You're
ahead.
not going to beat those allegations, but
So you just had a show. Go ahead.
we just had a show and a queen did that number and I was actually like at the DJ booth like doing like slides and stuff, and she came out and I don't know what came over me. The beat hit and I went, And I was like, this is not my time. This is not my this is her time. I need to let her have it.
Sometimes this song is just so good you got to dance,
Bro.
You know what I mean?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, girl.
The girls do it in the strip clubs, and like you're really not supposed to do that in the strip clubs. So the security has to be like, settle down, you know, like.
It's something about Whitney Houston.
Yeah,
Like
but
Whitney.
you can dance in your seat, but like then they get up and start twerking on their men and stuff, and now they're like, hold on, like not here. Go
I do.
to
Okay, so there's two things that just popped in my head. I have to ask now. Okay, because you guys both perform with music, where the songs are they really they're a big part of the show because you have to hit beats and you have to hit points. So obviously it's to rhythm, it's to numbers.
Yeah.
What's the weirdest song you've done on stage? Let's the one that you'd be like, ooh, this was a weird one. I'm never doing that one again. Or one where you're like, I pulled this one out when I need to. You know what I mean?
I did a German beer and sausage show. Honestly, I have
What?
to find. Listen,
You said a what?
a German beer and sausage show. Okay, and there's this one song, and it was like I don't remember now if it said something about. I gotta find it. Hold on.
I know. I'm like,
You guys are both
like-
looking up. I got you guys looking in your phones right
it's
now.
one of those things where, like, for me,
I
like, if
know
the song
exactly.
doesn't hit, or if I feel like I do it badly, I just put it to the side. I'm like, never again.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think it was like, Daddy wants some sausage. I gotta
Daddy,
find
would you
it.
like some sausage?
It is.
Some
It was
sausage?
that.
This
Yes.
Freddie got fingered?
Yes. Okay. Yes, that's what it was. I used that song in my show, and
That's
it just like
hilarious.
repeats over and over. And I did not give no fucks. I just handed the club I was at had like sausages. So I was just passing out sausages to the fucking customers, being so unserious.
That is so smart.
Or yeah,
though.
Daddy, would you like some sausage? Daddy, would you like some sausage? Yeah, they
That's
did.
funny
They
though.
wanted-
That's hilarious. That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's smart though, because like you're not only helping the like bar or like wherever you're at by selling those sausages. Like
Yeah.
now you're also like promoting healthy like eating habits.
And, and like so the club itself, like they don't actually sell liquor inside the club. But it's like this. It's called Candy's Adult Playground. It's this huge club, and so like next door they have because it's bring your own alcohol. So next door they have like it used to be a drive-through alcohol place, but now it's just like a convenience store. You can go and get alcohol slushies or whatever you need. But I went and got a case of beer over there too, and just played it out like that.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It wasn't my favorite show. I ended up getting rid of it.
Well, that's
but
why I
it was
asked.
fun.
That's very weird though. It's a weird song to dance to.
Super
So,
fucking
yeah.
weird, right?
I think mine was "Where's My Girls At" by Lizzo.
Where are my girls? Yeah.
Well, because it was like one of my first times, and like for most shows, like when you are doing like an open stage or like a newcomer show, they're like have like one or two songs, and this was like I don't even know how to describe it. It was in the Elbow Room when they were open.
Yeah.
So it was like we had like to have a whole set, and I was like, oh my God,
Yeah.
I'm literally making it out here now that I'm like, I have to do like 3 to 4 songs. This is crazy. I only have one outfit. What am I going to do?
Oh no.
Yeah, no. And it was horrible.
So it was less the song and more just the
Well,
circumstance.
it was the song because I like that was the only song I didn't like actually like work on.
Yeah.
And I like went out and did it, and like then the circumstances happened because once you don't know the words, you have to try to figure out how to cover up like what you're doing.
Oh yeah, you see that. You
Yeah.
have to like. I've done
Yeah.
it. I've done it in music too. Like when I was in choir, they would tell us to mouth
Yes.
it if you didn't remember the words.
Oh, no.
Just mouth something and it
Yeah.
makes. You
I went out with
ridiculous.
like a free shoe in my hand.
Yeah.
Like I had both my shoes on, and then I just had this random shoe. It, like why? Like I looked at the video, like because sometimes I like to humble myself and be like, wow, I'm doing really great, and then I'll go back and look at like my first time out
Yeah.
in like drag, and then like watching those videos, and I go, ooh, let's go.
Oh, that's the same in comedy.
That's
and
like
anything,
that.
dude. In comedy, if I watch I've been going through old tapes because I'm trying to find one that I like.
Yeah.
Zero.
It's okay to be cringy
Zero.
of yourself.
Yeah, but you also see like the growth. So it's like
Yes.
there's a little bit of both.
It
in
really
that.
is, like-
you brought up Lizzo, and I wanted to ask you how are we feeling about Lizzo? You know, being like this huge fat acceptance, and now all of a sudden she's getting small. She's
Don't
losing
get me
a ton of weight.
started. I'm
Is it
very-
not cool, right?
It kind of hurts me a little bit.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
because like I was all about big girl. You know, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm a big girl in drag.
We
Yeah.
knew it was going to happen, though.
I didn't.
Well,
She was-
I mean,
I feel like we called it a long time
Lizzo
ago.
lost the weight. Megan Trainor, fucking
Well-
Rebel Wilson. No, keep going. I'm gonna keep going.
No, Rebel.
Adele.
Bull.
Adele, hello from the other side. Now the other side's really small.
This podcast has been so good.
No,
I'm gonna go ahead.
No, but like they all lost weight,
outta
and
here.
like they were all great fats, and now we don't have great fats anymore. You know?
Great fats.
They
Yeah.
were great fats.
You know
I feel
what?
like
Maybe
it's the
Anita.
Ozempic taking over. Everyone's
Yeah.
getting skinny, and they just.
Did you hear
they don't
Lizzo
have to
change her
work
name?
for it because she
To
would
what?
still be fat if she didn't have to.
What?
Like if she, I see her in
Yeah.
the gym and stuff, but I'm sure there's much more to her. 'Cause she was big.
Yeah. Well, Lizzo changed her name.
To what?
To Lizzo with one Z now because she's lost enough weight. I'm sorry. All right, that was a good one. You guys can. You guys not to like that.
Wrap it up. We're done.
Too corny. Oh my god.
No.
Jordan did a joke on the podcast.
No, actually, she probably lost the weight during COVID because she wrote that one song where she was like, "Oh God, how did it go?" Then like, da-na-na-na, working on my fitness. And she talks about like being in 2020, and she's like making like milkshakes or like protein shakes or something.
So she's trying to change the whole brand, Liz, and like now we're getting fit girls. Well, I'm a fit girl now. I'm not a fit girl. I'm not an Ozempic girl. I'm a fit girl. It's different.
Literally.
Yeah.
I think that she has that type of cringe now for making fat music, and like, why would you want to do that and then go take it all back a few years later?
I think she was trying to encourage us to lose the weight, but what she didn't realize is that we don't have the same like funds that she has to lose the weight. Like, I'm out here. I'm gonna go ahead and go to McDonald's like right after every show we do.
Listen,
or Taco Bell.
The Midwest is keeping America
fat again.
Fat fit. We are the fat fit because like we're on stage. Like I'm a bigger guy. I'm on stage all the time. I'm doing music. You see me do music the other night, and like I move around a lot. I don't just sit on my ass. Like, but we're like fat fit, and it's like we do activities, but we're still big because we like to fucking eat. That's just the Midwest.
Yeah,
we got to spend like 3 to 4 to 5 months inside a year. It sucks. We can't be out in the sun like these fucking California people.
And then by the time you like shut it off when it's warm, it's fucking cold again.
Yeah, it's just now you've lost too much weight and you're cold.
And then like when you want to go outside during the summer here in the Midwest, it's like if you go outside, you're like gonna start sweating like immediately.
Oh yeah,
because it's like. Here in Indiana, it's like we go straight from like winter to hell.
No, wait, no, because there's torrential downpour and tornado season first. And then
I don't know about those. I sleep through those.
It's still part of the hibernation of winter.
Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I this year it's been really really weird because we keep going bizarre between like 60 and negative 15 today. Like that's crazy.
What's even more crazy is so out in Wyoming they get so much snow, which is crazy. They haven't had a cold day yet. Not one cold day, which is confusing the people out there because I know someone that lives there and we've been talking about it.
Yeah.
So I've been telling him all this cold we've had here, all the snow, all the negative. He's like, that's weird. And I'm like, yeah, it is. It's one of the coldest winters we've had. And one of the winters that we've been able to sled the most because prior winters, it only snowed a couple times. There wasn't like many.
This is the most snow we've gotten in a long time.
Yeah.
I brought up to Shelby, we were talking about we want to go do like a trip. We're like, let's do a trip somewhere. We went to Gatlinburg. We went to Florida. We're like, where do we go? We don't want to go too far, but like we want to do something. So I was like, I got an idea. And she's like, what? I was like, let's go like skiing or snowboarding. She goes, go fuck yourself. She's like, I'm not doing that.
Not for me.
She said,
why not? Like, why wouldn't you want to snowboard or ski or something? It doesn't sound fun at all. Do women just not like?
No,
cold.
I snowboard. It's cold, but I snowboard.
See,
but you can like
about the cold.
I hated sledding when I was little.
I went one time when I was with church because that's the only way I was ever going to go. Is I went with church because we were broke, so I had to like save the money over time with the church. And so I went and we did snowboarding, and I was like one of 3 people in our like 40-person group that snowboarded. And I went down the Diamond, like which was or the Star or the Diamond, the big one. It was scary as hell. First time ever doing it, but it was scary as fuck. But I busted my shit. It was so much fucking fun, and I'm like, I wanted to go back ever since. So I was like, I was gonna take my son. She's like, no, I'm not fucking doing that. So
she's actually not even thinking about the winter. She's like, I just don't want to go because that sounds like a medical bill that I'm gonna
like
have to pay.
Physical activity.
That too,
She doesn't want to do physical
up and down the hill. You know, I remember there was always like a hill across from my grandparents' house, and there was also a little like creek down there too.
Yeah.
And one of my dad's friends one time pushed me a little too hard, pushed me right into the creek. And you know, you got them big snowsuits on, so it soaked me, and I still wanted to go sledding after that. It was my favorite thing to do.
On the I think it's the south side of Highland, right on Boulevard there, right when you get past the bridge on Webster, there's like that hill that you could go down and and when we were kids we used to go there, and I remember
that's where we went to.
I remember at one time we had the Wildcat Creek froze up, and we were literally like, we're so fucking dumb, like going down the hills, and the whole point was to hit the edge and just smack down on the fucking ice. We did this like 10 times a piece, and I just remember being like the next like 3 days we were so fucking sore.
Oh yeah,
that's why I don't want to go sledding, because we also did that. There was this one time there's right next to there's these 2 trees, and you can do it there too, but it's like a ramp. And me and Stephanie did it on the same sled, and we went up and then landed on top of each other. Ooh. And it was the worst. It was absolute worst because then neither of us could stop because we're then sliding all the way down into the water. Yeah. It was terrible.
See, I don't think I ever had that experience.
No?
Like I lived in Greentown.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
like we don't really have, like we didn't have many hills. We're pretty flat land there.
Yeah.
So like, and then my grandma and grandpa were not going to take us sledding.
See, I take my kids to Jackson Memorial now. They've got that big hill.
There's
Yeah.
another,
There's one, but where's the behind the? There's this golf course, and they have this huge hill behind it you can go to. What is that called? I can never think. Is it a golf course? Is that what I'm thinking of?
Where's it at?
the Wildcat.
Man, it's I don't fucking know. I'll put it in the comments later.
Yeah.
I don't fucking know.
There is another hill that I was just thinking about, like, on Jefferson, I think.
Yeah.
And it's like huge. I mean, like you go up and then like the hill is just like slanted. So like by the time you're like at the top going down, you're already like at a 90.
Yeah.
And I remember I did 1 year went sledding with my friend's kids, and I went down it and I just fell off the sled and went like rolling. And I was like half expecting to be like in that snowball, like how they do on cartoons and stuff. And then I like couldn't get back up the hill. I was like, God damn it. This is
Yeah, we did
Don't do
we did
this.
it on a street one time, and I just remember because we got so much snow that we had this big hill that went, and it because of the street got so much snow and they pushed it out to the sides, it was like another pillow. So we got a little lilt to it, and I remember we kept doing it over and over and over again, and then we ended up getting the KPD call on us because we were out there for like 5 hours just slamming into each
They
other.
said these
It was crazy.
gosh darn kids out here playing.
Come get these kids. Somebody's gonna break a fucking elbow out here.
KPD, you ain't doing your job out here. Get out here and fix these kids.
Yeah, they're gonna get these damn kids.
Sledding was fun until you were like sweating, but also freezing.
Well, also we're getting older now. Too.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah.
do
True.
Hurts.
I don't wanna
It just
do that
hurts. It
anymore.
hurts my bones to go outside now. Like
I
let
took my kids
alone-
ice skating that last week that they had that open, and it was like
Oh, at the
I did not
48
participate
degrees.
this year.
what? It's not the Jackrabbit Stadium anymore.
Yeah.
So now it's the.
It was never
What
Jackrabbit
are
Stadium.
we? What
It
are
was-
was
we
it?
now?
It was called the Kokomo Municipal
Okay.
Stadium, but
we are the wild.
we are the
Chubs.
the Creek Chubs. Yeah,
The Creek Chubs.
Creek Chubs.
I can't wait to put that on my Grinder profile.
I'm actually part Creek Chub.
I'm part Creek
Yeah.
Chub.
That's so it's like I was talking to some friends of mine, comedians, on the podcast a few weeks ago, and we were talking about, they were like, why is Kokomo known to be so weird? And I was like, honestly, a lot of people blame us because we do write up a lot of funny stories where people are
Yeah.
like, wow, Kokomo's insane. But also, like, then they do shit like this, like the Creek Chub thing.
Yeah.
It's like they do it to themselves as well, guys.
They did
like,
it on their. Wasn't it like a voting thing too?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I voted for it. And I
people-
voted for the Creek Chubs.
I
love the
have always
fact-
had this like idea that they voted for that because
Yeah.
they hate Kokomo.
Yeah.
Like,
I love the fact that you guys had to make a post saying, hey, we were not actually a part of this.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah,
like
this
actually
wasn't us.
happening.
We did not do this, is what I wrote. Because
Yeah.
I'm like, everybody
Yeah.
was like, this sounds like, everybody on the comments were like, this sounds like the Kokomo Press made this. This sounds like, and I'm like, that's branding right there. I mean, when we
Right.
fucking
Hey.
killed that
not
shit.
this time, guys.
It wasn't us, but still,
You said,
people
you know
believe
what?
it.
Maybe we should run with this. Actually, let's run with the story.
Maybe, like, what other towns have you like heard anything like this happening in?
I know, right?
Honestly, like Kokomo is the only town that I've ever like in our area that I know of that has like its own town or city like baseball team.
Yeah.
So like when the Jackrabbits came out, I was like, is every city in Indiana have this? Like,
Yeah.
or is this like what is this?
I know, like, so are you originally from here? Are you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm born here, raised in Greentown.
Well, I lived right down the road. I grew up a little bit right down the road from where the stadium is. I lived on Vale my whole life, like Purdom Vale in that area.
Yeah.
And so I used to have to walk to school, to Central Middle School, and they used to have those little houses down there. They're like, but they would flood every couple of years.
My
they would
dad used to
flood.
live in those houses,
And-
and one time
they
he
wouldn't
went.
just flood. They'd flood 2 stories.
Yes.
Oh yeah, it was like these
insane.
people were their whole livelihood, and it's
Yeah,
like,
and there was-
why?
they'd hold signs above like, "Help! Hey, we're
Yeah.
stuck up here."
Yeah, and I remember it was like our own little fuck. I remember it feeling like, and this is gonna sound horrible, and it doesn't make sense, but I remember being in middle school, being like, dude, this is like, or not middle school, being in high school and feeling like this kind of looks like what you see on Katrina, but in a small place. Like like it's not that big, obviously,
not
but
that
like underwater, like it's
My dad-
legitimate
my dad
underwater.
lived down there when it flooded like that.
Yeah.
It was like above his car and the entire first floor of his house, like because it was right after him and my mom split up. It was like his first house.
And it rotted the wood, and so all those houses were condemned,
Yeah.
and then people kept moving down there anyway. They kept finding homeless people in there and like weird drugs and shit. So they decided that FEMA gave the city a bunch of money to knock them all down to build like a safe reservoir type area, and instead they built a stadium. And then the city ended up getting sued by FEMA. Actually, did you guys know that?
Yeah, that's why we don't. Isn't it like we no longer get FEMA help?
Yeah, we can't. I mean, I don't know if that's. I don't know how true that is, but I think it's at least. There's something going on where we have some issue with FEMA where they're like, well, next time don't fucking call us because you guys stole our money and didn't do what you're supposed to do with it.
Crazy.
But it's never flooded over there since.
Yeah.
Like, if you guys, they did what they were supposed to do. They just also made it into a lucrative.
Yeah, I remember going into like one of those apartments after because one of long time ago, I would say like 10 or more years.
Yeah.
But yeah, there was like notes that people had left in. Like there was stuff like that floated, got ruined. Everything was just trash inside. It was crazy.
It killed my hamster.
Oh my God.
What was your hamster's
Rest in
name?
peace. I don't remember.
Rest in peace.
Well, obviously you didn't care either.
Oh, she's had many hamsters.
I bet.
They usually come out of her butthole.
I was about to say, do you think she shoved them up there?
I just played that Eminem song the other day. That's what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Actually, my friend's husband played it for me.
I want to throw some pics up here. You did.
Yeah.
We talked a little bit how you hosted our open mic. So here's like a photo of you. That's me.
That's you.
Photo of you at the open mic.
Hey.
Sorry, I wasn't trying to get me. I didn't even know I was there. And then we got the end of the night. We ended up getting this.
Oh yeah.
A couple group photos because it was technically my birthday was around that time.
And it was what's his name? Sky
Luke's. Yeah, his was right around that time. And then of course you and Cortni being goofs after the end of the show.
Did you get
except
the
for
one of the guy?
nobody posted those photos. They only posted the ones where the cupcake was shoved so far down my. They just looked like I had people's faces in my chest for no reason.
Oh my God.
Like here, welcome to the show.
It was my fault,
welcome
probably.
Here, come here.
It was probably my fault then, more than likely.
We didn't get
No, like if you would have seen the other ones, they were bad.
Yeah.
we didn't get one of the.
I mean, I didn't care. I just thought it was funny. It was just.
I made $5 that night by telling some guy that he could, eat
Eat
the
a cupcake out of my boobs. So yeah, he profited off of me.
Yeah.
I made a good profit that night.
I remember I was there for that.
Well, and I was like joking, and I didn't think the guy
He
was
really
actually.
did it.
Yeah, the
I
guy
wasn't
actually
arguing. I was
did.
like, make your money.
Well, I definitely, and then of course, these photos aren't out yet. But if you're watching the podcast, you get to see them a little bit early. They will be out. Actually, they will be out today on Tuesday. But this comes out later on.
Yeah, I was
never
gonna
mind.
say, wait,
I'm fucking dumb. It doesn't matter. But we got these great photos from Lens Ferrato here. Cortni got these of
Hell
you from
yeah.
hosting our mic as well.
Those are cool.
And
I'm
these
sorry I
are
wasn't
great.
there.
I need to work on my face a little bit because I never know like.
Oh, I thought you were just talking about Botox.
Well, I need that too. I've got some
you look
lines
great
forming.
with this out. No, and then Cortni got some great photos. I'm going to pull this up that we are doing that I used to put on for Roast Battle League. Now, this is already over, but these photos were phenomenal, by the way.
I've never met her, but she looks like so much fun.
She really is. She's the
hysterical.
sweetest.
And I get to battle
love
her
that
roast
woman.
battle.
When is this?
It'll be while this has already been passed, but it was on the 16th or no 22nd.
Oh.
So this Thursday, but
Oh shit.
Right.
yeah, it's gonna be wild and indeed. But yeah, it's that the photos were great, and then Indie Helium ended up collaborating on the post with us, so that's posted on there. The Helium Comedy Club's on there.
Hell yeah.
Kind of cool.
Kind of a big deal.
I
Yeah,
remember when
your
she
photos.
walked in with that sweater,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
looked at Cortni. I think I like grabbed you, and I was like, "I want that sweater."
Yes.
That's funny.
I was
I
like,
am leaving with that sweater.
I said,
matter what.
"I will leave with that sweater. I don't care how I get it."
Did you get it from her? Did you steal it?
No.
I cannot confirm or deny, but I'm just saying, if you do see this,
That's
or you
funny.
hear this podcast, and you want compensation for the sweater,
Let me know.
you can go ahead and just at Cash App
hit me out.
hit my DMs.
Hit my damn figure sweater. No, she's
See.
she's really fun. I'm excited to be working with her and working with these guys in the Roast Battle League. They're going to be doing that from now on, so they're going to have periodic
You guys
shows.
did a great job on that show.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'm so happy. I
excited
won.
I got to go see it.
Yeah, I'm so happy I won.
You guys should do that at Highmark one day, and I want to host the Battle League one. That'd be so much fun.
Well, we do have our own thing. It's called do you remember what I called it? Slugfest. So we can do
Slugfest,
maybe we'll
yes.
do another Slugfest soon.
We gotta find a venue.
Yeah, we need a venue because the Highmark doesn't want to do paid shows because they don't want to charge people to come in,
Yeah.
but they
Right.
also don't want to pay for a show. So
Yeah.
because of that, it's like, well, I'm not doing it for free. I already do an open mic every week for free. Or
You know what? Like, what about the Country Palace? They host like little hoo-haws all the time with the
it's
country
so
stuff.
fucking big in there. Do you guys think we can fill that up?
Oh, I'm sure we could fill
If
it
we
up.
all posted and like,
And I'll even like advertise my butthole.
Same.
I don't know, bro. We feel cougars.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dude, let's do it. I mean, we'll throw it together. If we can find a big enough venue, I'd love to
do it together. I would love to do some stuff there.
We should go gang up on them. We should all go in and be like, hello.
Whoa.
I have
Gang
this
up.
story.
Gang up.
I have this storyteller
We should
show
start a gang.
I want to do the storyteller show.
Oh yeah, we
and
talked about
Highmark
that.
was supposed to do it with us, and then they backed out. And no animosity. If they can't do it, they can't do it. But we were supposed to do that this month. We were going to do that. And I was going to try to book both of you guys to do that, and we were going to. Basically, it'd be like everybody would get paid, and then there'd also be a grand prize if you won. It wouldn't be like crazy money, but it'd be fun.
I was actually talking about Highmark too about doing a drag show.
We could start like a donation for it too. Like if people wanted to donate to the winner, like then they would be able to get.
We're gonna have a bucket for like tip and stuff, and then they're gonna pick the winner. So and we're also gonna videotape it and put it out as a show. So it wouldn't just be. So it's gonna be multifaceted. So even if like,
can I call host for this, or can we do a double host? We could do a double host for such a big event.
Well, I could have you judge. Ooh, that would be cool.
Yeah, I could judge. I would love to sit all night.
Unfortunately.
Oh yeah, no, I would judge. I would love to sit all night.
It's kind of like you have to host it because you're like the biggest roaster.
No, for the storytelling show, not even the roast. The roast is different. I'll do the roast. So I mean, you can host the roast. I'd be cool with that.
Oh, okay, cool.
That'd be cool. If hosting the roast would be cool, but for the storytelling show, we're gonna turn it. We want to turn it into a version of like a specialty show that we put out like once a month or what.
That would be so cool.
And that we have different people come on from different walks of life. I'd love to have drag queens. I'd love to have comics. I'd love to have performers. I'd love to have a poet, a teacher, anybody who likes to tell stories.
We've had magicians.
We're gonna have like a magician. Anybody that can tell a good story. We'll just have like an overarching theme for the episode.
A drag queen telling a story.
I know.
To adults?
I just don't accept it. Ew.
Only kids.
Oh my gosh, that reminds me of that skit that I want to do.
Yes.
With that girl named Rebecca Eugene.
That'd be fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd be down with that.
Hell yes.
Yeah, we got to do more though. I know this is like busy season, especially for comedy and for music and stuff. We get booked at bars because nobody does anything out. It's like you double the amount of venues in the summer because now everything's outside. Yeah. So in the winter, it's all indoor stuff. So people have to go places. So
yeah, and I think like winter, like you do more because no one, like you just said, no one wants to be outside.
Yeah, you can't be outside.
And then during the summer, it's like
there's
you want to do
also like a pause in winter where people are like, hold on a second, this is terrible. And then, like, after everyone gets their taxes, and then everything's back to normal.
This is that weird part of winter where nobody wants to do anything.
They call it dry January.
Yes, exactly.
And it's not just because I forgot to put lotion on earlier. So
or because we're not drinking alcohol.
I got the Jergens over here if I need it.
Yes, attaboy.
I can't use it, dude. The Jergens cherry almond scent. I can't. It reminds me of jerking off as a child. I just can't anymore.
God.
It was the kind I used. I stole it from my mom. She got mad at me. She was like, "Hey, I'll buy your own."
Do you get a boner every time you smell it?
Every time I smell it, it's like aromatherapy. No, I don't get a boner. I was
gonna say, if you get a boner, that's kind of weird because you said you stole it from your mom. So like that means your mom gave you.
I thought maybe he like the smell. Just he's conditioned.
Yeah, I don't want to get one now because then I wouldn't know which microphone to look into. Very small penis.
Hey, how you doing down there?
Yeah,
we can't hear you.
We can't hear you. It's very small. It's very. It sounds very tiny wherever you're at.
Sometimes it's like it's to pop out.
It's a medium size.
Like, let me just unzip a little bit.
Yeah.
Hear me now.
Yeah. Look at me now.
You just hear in the back like someone's sitting there, and you're like, "What's that sound?" It's really dark back here.
I feel like that's like I keep getting the Twitter algorithm keeps hitting me with some weird shit.
Oh, I can't talk about my
Twitter algorithm.
It's pretty messed up.
Oh my god,
it's pretty messed up.
Do you fuck around with Twitter at all? Like, do you do anything on there?
Unfortunately, that is literally my main one. Like, I hate Twitter X, whatever the hell you want to call it, but I still promote on it sometimes in case my agents want to see, and they're like, you gotta have it. But my whole thing now is all porn, just porn. Like, I go down my news feed and it's just like
everything
all throughout
it's like
it. I'm
constant.
I'm with it, right? But like, give me something else.
Yeah, it gets weird.
Something with some spice.
Yeah. Give me a funny meme even. Just
I want two small humans going at it.
Yeah.
Not children. Not children. I just want to make that clear. Not children.
What, do you want to sit down and read story hour then too? Is that what you want?
I can't read.
I know, I can't read. That's funny. What if we had kids read stories to drags?
Oh my! Have a kid read.
Can we get a bunch of drag queens together and just have kids read stories?
Drag queen.
That could be the skit that you have going on. Like the kid is reading to the drag queen, and the dad is like,
Yeah.
I can't believe this is happening. My kid is reading to a drag queen.
Yeah.
The drag.
No, the other way.
It's just
Oh my God.
drag queens getting tutored by high school students.
Hi guys, I'm Stephen Riley. You guys just watched the Kokomo Press Podcast. Remember to catch my show January 31st at the Wit Theater in Indianapolis, Indiana. Tickets are available on my Instagram page, my Facebook page. So I'm getting when they're hot, and I will be happy to see you guys there.
They're
Being
actually
taught how to
learning like
read.
all the like learning how to read and like learning the new like logo or like what is it? What's the word for slang?
That slang, yeah.
Logo.
I don't know any of the new slang. Man, my daughter
favorite-
says it all.
I know.
My favorite right now is Zippity Toilet.
Skibbity toilet.
Is it
I thought it
Zippity
was-
Toilet?
No,
Skibbity.
it's
Oh, is it
Skibbity
Skibbity?
Toilet Riz.
Skibbity, yeah.
Skibbity Toilet Riz. And
Yeah.
I hear it from a second grader all the time. And at first I just thought he had Tourette's. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. I was like,
Hello, is there something in this medical pack I need to know
Yeah,
about?
yeah,
Does he have
like-
an IM? What do they call an IMS? And
I went to the principal and I was like, hey, is there something I need to worry about with this kid? Like, cause
Yeah.
he's saying some really off the hand stuff. And she's like, no, that's just the slang now.
yeah, chud. My son told me about chud.
What is that?
And there's another one that starts with an F, like femoid.
That's
A foid.
that's a hemorrhoid.
No, it's a foid. So apparently a chud is like a person who's not attractive in photos, like or something.
Me.
You're a chud. You're not attractive in photo, or you're only attractive in photo. And a foid is a person who's always ugly.
Question: do any of your kids melt? No. Do you know?
Melt?
Melt. My daughter has been doing this thing. They all do it. They all send each other photos back and forth, but they melt. What would that be? They go like this, and they make
Oh,
their face,
yeah.
and then they take a picture, and they're like, ah.
Yeah,
Mine do the forehead thing.
Oh, the 0.5.
What is that?
Is that what you're talking about? The
Yes.
0.5? I like 0.5s. I think they're funny.
I don't understand why kids want to. It's like we went from trying to find the best angle for photos
Yeah.
and duck
You know-
lips and shit, and now they're like, because ours was duck lips, right? Like, it was
Yeah.
like the
I finally got to use the line, your face is going to get stuck like that. And
Yeah.
I was proud of myself.
yeah.
She was like, good. I
Use-
hope it does.
I used an old person saying recently.
Yeah.
Maddie and Sean and Courtney and Brian are always like, well, Chat GPT says, and I'm like, well, if Chat GPT told you to jump off a bridge, would you do it? You know, that was the one I got.
I'm
to
sorry
hear.
that ChatGPT is a better friend.
Well,
No,
first I'd
you
ask
guys
ChatGPT how high
Are
it
you
was
saying-
if I could make the landing. Let me just ask first.
You're also a Chat GPTer. We talked
I
about that
am,
before. How about you?
yeah.
Are you? On
I
there a
am
lot?
not going to confirm or deny.
You guys all have a Chat GPT therapist. Is that what you guys have?
No, I don't use it for therapy.
good,
I
good.
use it for organization of
Yeah.
like my shows, and I do have it give me ideas sometimes, or if I'm stuck on a theme, I'm like, give me some music ideas. This is
Yeah.
the idea. Or like if I'm doing real life stuff, I'm like, hey, plan me a vacation. This is my budget. I need to be gone this many days. Perfectly. And if I don't like the first one, I'm like, hey, I like this, and this, but I don't like everything else. Redo it.
Yeah.
Do it. So
Courtney, I
You
just
use it
want
as
you
like a
shaking
personal
your
assistant.
head.
That's
yeah.
cool. What do you use yours for, Courtney?
And
My
talking shit.
ChatGPT tells me that I'm not crazy.
Yeah, therapist. You're as a therapist. Say it as a therapist and friend. Say as a therapist and
As
friend
a
that gives me
therapist.
advice.
Yeah.
What about you? Dating device. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, dating device.
No, I'm just
No, when I was using ChatGPT, I actually used it for work.
Yeah,
I
you
said,
actually-
can you make this email sound more professional so that way I don't get fired for
Okay, so
telling
more
them
like
to
the
fuck
personal
off.
assistant, the same thing you're talking
Yeah.
about. More,
And
that's
then
smart.
I did one time use it to make a new like promo photo of me.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was like
yeah, it
very
does good
specific.
editing.
I was like, I want it to look like a Bratz doll, and I want big old knockers.
Yeah.
And I want it to be on a McChicken.
And then like 4 boobs and 5 arms.
And actually, it made some really good ones. And then I posted them like saying like, hey, like if you know this is something you guys would love, like I'm gonna start making this as merch. And one of my friends reached out and they were like, hey, like did you use like AI for this? And I said, yeah, not knowing everything that was going on in the like world.
Yeah.
And she was like, I would totally love to buy it, but I think next time you do it locally. And I was like, did I do something wrong?
Yeah.
Like, because then you're like constantly worrying, like, oh, did I do something wrong? And it was just like, oh, do you not know what's going on? And I said, no. That's why I'm asking you, did I do something wrong?
Yeah.
And then they like informed me, and I was like, oh, well, cool.
Yeah.
Not gonna use it anymore. But then like I will have to use it for work because like there's only so many ways you can reword like a goal for somebody. And I'm like, this is complicated.
Yeah.
And like doctors are like sometimes very specific. They'll be like, you have to have it worded completely different.
Yeah.
So like if it's like little Tim, I want little Timmy to like do 6 jumping jacks in a matter of like 2 minutes. I have to like reword it
Yeah.
And it can't say like little Timmy has to do. It has to be completely different.
That's
But
weird.
still the same. So I used to use it for that. And now I just got to the point where I'm just like, I'm tired. I'm just going to like change 3 words and add in like a smiley face or
Yeah,
something. And the
I feel like
signs.
using it like Google is like the way to go with it.
Yeah.
I think when you start using it to like do creative stuff for you, it gets a little murky. I think
Yeah, it
minor
does.
changes of like maybe you have a photo of you that you want to
Yeah.
we remove this person or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That to me is no big
I can do
deal.
that on other apps though.
Yeah,
like,
you can do that
what
on
I
other
mean?
things. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the big problem is when people start using it to create, like to start,
actual
to start and
advertisements.
create. I was very anti AI for a minute there, especially like visuals. But I've come to this point, like morally, where like for a long time we were using like public access photos that we would find on the internet to make jokes and make posts. Now I can just create them with AI and it doesn't hurt any of those people. And that's where I'm like at this moral dilemma where I've been doing it more, but I usually alter it in some way or make it highly specific or I'll alter a photo that already exists. So I'll have a photo and I'll be like, change it to this.
I do that too. Yeah.
Which is okay. I think that's a little bit more,
It's actually made
it's weird.
It's
It's a
made a
gray
few
area.
of my T-shirt designs. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm like, can you do this little design? And some of them work and some of them don't.
Yeah.
But some of them have, and now they're
Yeah.
my T-shirts and stuff. So there's a fine line where it gets like to the point where it does get muddy.
Yeah.
And then you're like, okay, I give up on I have given up on projects where I'm like, screw you, this stupid thing.
Yeah, it's hard. It's really difficult to navigate. I mean, I think we're trying to do the best we can as creatives because we're also creatives. We know what it takes to have to put in hard work for something. We don't want to bypass somebody who's spent all this time learning graphic design and drawing. We don't want to bypass them at all. Like, and I don't want to use a robotic version of them that bastardizes art and in general. Like, I don't want to do that either. But there's very specific things that you can use it for that I don't think is a big deal. And then, like, if you're profiting off of it, T-shirts, it's like whatever, who gives a shit. But like, if you're profiting off of it in like a major way and not paying,
If somebody comes to you and says, "Hey, will you create this piece of art?" and then you send them something that you created on AI, that's
garbage.
And I don't understand how people do that.
Yeah.
Like where, because for me, like with that, I was like, I want it this way.
Yeah.
But then finding out there are these local people that will just literally they'll hand draw it right there in front of you.
Matt does it.
Matt does it. Yeah.
Matt does.
Saturn Storm Media.
Yeah.
I
Shout
had
out.
ChatGPT
Shameless plug.
actually design one of my feature costumes.
Yeah.
Exactly how I wanted it too. It was like a beautiful photo. Nothing was weird about it, and I was able to send that to my costume designer.
But then they
and be
created
like,
it, so
that she will. Yeah, it's not been done yet, but like I was like, that's pretty cool, and I was like, that's one of the coolest things that ChatGPT has ever done
Yeah.
because usually it drops the ball a lot.
Yeah.
On a lot of things.
Yeah, you had a creative vision. I think if you're supplementing something that you can't do and you're not profiting off, I don't give a fuck. I think at this point, especially for us, because we have to do it with a lot of like, here, I'll give you a good example. I know I'll have one on here somewhere, or I won't. Oh, like this one right here. Okay, here's a good example. I had a recent story, had about over 500,000 people, 630-something thousand people saw this post, and it was a joke about the school having a corn dogging issue in town, and I used a photo of the inside of the school, removed 2 people out of the photo, and then had ChatGPT draw specifically what I wanted on there. Then I changed I put all the wording on there, so I had to put it was like real simple, just to make it look realistic. And then we ended up posting that online, and it ends up being a thing. But like, I edited it and added a bunch of it. And it was very specific. I think that's the shit that we've been doing.
That's easier than having it do it from scratch.
Yeah, and it honestly, it's more realistic and more authentic.
Right.
You can actually, if you look really, really close, you can see the Kokomo Press logo in the. See? You have to really look though. But you never even noticed it, did you?
I noticed it in the hat one.
Oh yeah, the hat one I had too. Yeah, that one sucked. I hated that so much, but it looks so good, didn't it? Didn't it look good? Admit it looked good. Admit it right now. Say it again.
It looked good.
Looks so fucking good. The Don't Be a Clint. Did you guys see this one?
I saw that on a hat, I thought.
Yeah, it was on a shirt or on a hat, and then I turned it into a shirt because Sean had an idea. I'm like, okay, let's make the shirt Don't Be a Clint, followed by the Kokomo Press, but it looks like cunt. All right.
That's a big word.
So everybody kept writing in the comments, see you next Thursday or Tuesday. And I'm like, oh no. You know what I mean?
Why they gotta ruin it?
I know. They got to try to throw their joke on there. There's a clit joke on there. Oh, I was looking for the clit, but I couldn't find it. And I'm like, oh no. That was my buddy Jeff. I'm gotta give him shit for it.
He said, I've never been able to find it, actually.
He's got 3 daughters, so.
Oh, he's found something.
That's why he never was able to have a son.
Oh.
You got to find the clit to have a kid. That's a son.
To have a boy?
Yeah.
Is that That's not accurate.
It's actually, I mean, it's just scientific.
I was going to say, if that's accurate, my mom's has been found twice.
It's been found twice. Is it like is that a fat joke?
No, she has 2 boys.
Oh, okay.
What the fuck?
Well, he's only been found twice. I'm like, Jesus, right?
Yeah, only twice.
She's
My
only
mom
got
has
2
3
boys.
boys.
Oh, look at
Right.
you.
Your mom was fucking.
I already told my mom's conception story. No, I have a conception story. Has your parents ever told you their conception, how you were conceived?
My mom told me how
Yeah.
I was conceived, and I think it's hysterical.
Why?
It's hysterical because I was conceived in a closet and I came out of the closet.
That's hilarious.
Like at least that's what one story I've heard.
Yeah, that's
because
funny.
my mom. Shout out to Marletta. We love you. We support you. It's okay. You had your hoe phase. We all have it. She's like never lied to me. She's like, I don't know who your dad is. And so she's like, one of the stories I got was, yeah, I had sex with this guy in the closet. And I said, that's my mom. I support this. Way to go. And then she never really told me the other one. So I just like make up a story for that one and just like pretend like it's like the most magical thing for her.
Somebody commented on our post of you doing the comedy show as the host and said, that's my son.
Oh God. Are you sure it wasn't like he wasn't like a Harry
Drag
Potter
son
reference?
or something? Was it a drag son type thing?
Maybe it's
or-
drag son. Maybe it was. I
Hold
don't
on,
know.
let's look. I'm gonna pull it up
Yeah, let's pull it up because I want to know who this person was.
because if it's because Dad.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the podcast live right now, Dustin's going to find his father.
Oh my God, I'm so excited! I'm so excited.
Oh my
I took it as
God.
drag son because I did see that.
You saw that too, right?
Yeah, I
I'm not
did.
crazy.
He's not crazy.
No, I saw.
I'm not crazy. I promise.
I was also curious.
I just became Ozzy Osbourne. I apologize. I'm not crazy.
You know what though? I will say while you're looking, I only saw one baby picture of myself ever because my mom's doctor didn't believe in like, speeding up the process. This motherfucker pulled my head out with tongs. I looked like an alien shaped you. Then my mom didn't show my photo to nobody.
Yeah.
It all like went back to normal, I guess.
Frankie Grant.
Oh shoot, that is actually potentially my That actually might be my
it's
dad.
true.
And then it's Frankie Grant said, that's
Is this
my
the
son,
closet guy?
Dustin Huddleston.
I think that's the closet one.
And
I'm not sure.
And then he also said, good luck and I love you.
Yeah,
Aw.
love
I
it.
didn't see that.
Thanks,
Thanks, Dad.
potential dad.
Thanks, potential dad.
Actually, funny story. Funny story. So I have met him in person.
Yeah.
The first time I met him, I was in drag,
Oh, God. That's
and he was so like.
Did he
his
say
whole-
son?
Well, he
Daughter?
like I was like I didn't know what to say to him, and I was doing, if you guys know musicals, I was doing Rent, and I was doing Out Tonight, which is like the
yeah.
like the prostitute song.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Back off.
You said, "Can I vape in here?"
Yeah, yeah. He fucking. You're talking about the Rosario Dawson.
Yeah, it's where she's like, I'm going out tonight, and there's a part where it's like I'm gonna put on a tight skirt and flirt, and so when I was like on the stage, I like turned and I like had locked eyes with him, not knowing who he was at the time, and I smack my thigh so hard and then pelvic thrusted forward, and then I took the money from his table and I was like looked at him and I go, oh my God, I'm pretty sure that might be my dad. And then I walk away, do the whole rest of the show. And then at the end of the night, they're outside smoking, and I'm a quick. I like
my
to get my
God.
stuff and put it in the car and go.
Yeah.
And then I'll go back in and hang out for a little bit. And he was outside with his family smoking, and he was like, you did so good. And I was like, thanks so much.
thank you.
And then I was like so tired, and I was like, yeah, see you later, Dad. And then I was like, see you later. But yeah, so that was actually the first time I met him. It was in drag, and so I was like, well, this is what you're getting. If you want
Did he
this.
know he was
You want to
going
stick
there
around
to
after
meet you?
this?
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if he knew that I would he was gonna meet me. I knew he knew that I was doing drag.
Are you sure he didn't see a flyer and was like, I think I'm going to sneak in here just to meet him?
Well, if he did, he didn't do a really good job sneaking.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
That's true.
No, I think his family was, because this was when we were doing the shows at Stan's, which was on base.
Yeah.
So it was like halfway between, Kokomo and Peru. And his family had been going to the drag shows already. And so I think somebody had heard or had saw me and they like kind of like put 2 and 2 together.
Yeah.
And realize, because I mean, like my name is pretty unique. I'm like the only Dustin Huddleston in Kokomo in Peru.
Yeah.
I mean, unless there's another one, if there is, hey, sorry I stole your name,
Right.
or sorry you took my name.
Yeah.
If you're younger than me.
Fuck them.
I made about 12 different Facebook accounts with your name, but that's not.
Oh,
they're
that's
not
no, that's okay.
Okay,
That's
cool.
okay.
Just making sure.
I was wondering. I saw all these like accounts coming through.
I tried Delilah first, but she clicked me out and then took away the hugger. We gotta talk about that. I do want to talk about that. Can we talk? Is that cool to talk about?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Okay, so you've messaged me and Cortni and we're like, hey, look at this. Somebody's trying to break into my shit, and then somebody tried to break mine right after you said that.
Yes.
And then you're like, also, look what I
Yeah,
did.
look what
And
I did.
you took over. Go ahead, tell them.
All right,
That's hilarious.
so way back when, I used to run the Hugger page. Well, for the night shift girls, the day shift girls had made a page, and everybody was like, "Can you do this?"
On Instagram.
I had time, so everybody that trusted me sent me their photos. I posted for everybody. Forgot the page even existed until I checked my email, and they're like, "Somebody's trying to hack your." I'm like, "My stuff? What do you mean?" Turns out it was the Hugger page. So they're trying to break in and like get into the Hugger page and take it over. And I ended up deleting all the photos. I changed the name to Bungholio and changed it to a picture of like Beavis or Butthead. Beavis, one of the two.
Beavis.
And anyway, yeah. So I kind of got back in. I had to change everything, but yeah, I took it back over because somebody tried to steal it.
And now, did you change it to something else now? Right?
Yeah, I did. See, I was just trying to slide by with that never happening.
Oh,
then I
sorry.
changed it to like a. So I had the following. I created it.
Yeah, it's your
changed
page.
I changed it to feature news and entertainment.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm gonna start when I go on like tour or when I'm traveling or doing competitions. I'm gonna do segments on them. I post all the features weekly on there. I'm gonna do a whole lot more. Right now, I'm just starting it, but it'll be a lot of fun.
So this is like a hub for performers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good thing. It's a positive.
Like,
It's a positive thing.
Even like drag, I can post anything I want to. It's
That's
fine.
okay.
And
We
I
don't need to be
figured,
posting that.
I got my little dig in with the Bungholio thing, but
Yeah.
the tag name was Buttholes for Breakfast.
Yes, it was. It was
That's
hilarious.
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah,
That isn't
I
every
do want
day.
to make a page called Buttholes and Breakfast.
Okay.
Buttholes for breakfast.
That'd be sickening. No,
Bring it back.
That should be your podcast name.
Yeah, just like it'll be like a
Yes.
satire page.
There you go.
Buttholes for breakfast.
There.
So you said the Hugger page is like Kokomo's like hip hugger page, or is this
Yeah, and
something
it
you
was,
used to be?
it was for the night shift girls, for the girls I
Okay.
knew and that trusted me way back when I was, I won't even say anything negative because there's no room for that in my
No, it's
life.
okay.
But
You don't have to.
I wasn't running the page no more, and plus all those girls that they were just up, and some of them don't dance no more. So I
it was your labor that built the page.
Yeah.
You don't owe
I'm like,
that
they
to
didn't
them.
do it, and they were trying to take
Yeah.
it. I don't know.
You don't owe that to
it
them.
wasn't just. I don't think it was. It was probably one of the girls in there or something. But I'm
Yeah.
just assuming. Maybe it was a random guy that. What? But why?
Yeah.
The page was inactive for years.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
but now it's going to be a place where you can keep up to date on different features.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
cool. I like
Yeah.
that as a hub for people to know
I
what's
didn't
going
want
on.
to do it on my main pages because then it gets confusing when you're posting so many. But if it's a page dedicated to everybody, it's easier to share content.
Yeah.
That's not just your.
Trust me, we know as a Kokomo Press.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's with us too. We have a hub. It's like our own personal hub. And it's funny because we started using the Kokomo Press comedy page to be more like a hub to like it's almost like a place where people can get up to date shows.
Yeah.
Up to, when people like what comics we know post like clips of their comedy, we share that, we share their shows, and then we started doing this thing called Funny Friends Friday recently. So we're like dropping a little like thing for our funny friends. You might end up on there at some point.
That's okay.
You
We don't need to put me on there.
I'm gonna put you on there right now.
shoot.
But the first week that we did it, we did a buddy of ours from out of India named Evan Ham, who's worked with us and even was in one of our skits. So
I have a question
our
about the
next
hip
post for
hugger
the
though.
week.
I know, isn't that synergy? You like the synergy? I'm a pretty smart person.
I have a question about the hip hugger. There's a rumor going around that pole spins.
Oh my god! Most of the polls do it.
Yeah,
And you
they
can
do.
Even
Yeah.
you can even set sometimes not the hugger, but they'll even have the option to where you can set it back to. It's called static when it doesn't spin, and then you can change it to spin for it to spin. But yeah,
Hear me out.
they do spin.
Hip hugger, hear me out. I want to see a big girl named Anita Dolla up on that pole, and I want it to go
They're
like
not
light
listen,
speed.
Can I tell you something? They're not fun. They're not fun at all.
No,
The
it
people
is
in charge.
hard.
Oh baby,
I had
know.
It sucks.
No, I mean I had a girl that worked there during the day that I was friends with, and she always liked a lot of the posts that we put, and she was really cool. She doesn't work there anymore, but we talked to her. We were trying to get them to let us shoot a video in there as a joke about after the baby thing, because they got a bunch of publicity and actually
They
got a
did.
boom whenever we said the baby gave birth there, and they talked about them on like Bubba and the Love Sponge, which is is like a big radio show down in Florida. Like, they got a ton of press.
They have a pregnant stripper right now, so
Hell yeah,
I don't know.
dude.
Go check it out.
I will say, I remember when that post came out, and I believed it because I went into the hip hugger like twice, and I think I had saw like a pregnant dancer, and I was like, makes sense.
My lumps. My lumps.
Baby humps.
I went one time, and the pregnant girl was like, "Yeah, I get more tips than I've ever gotten being pregnant."
And that's crazy.
Yeah. Well,
That's crazy.
Good for them. There is a fetish for that. There is.
There is. There's a fetish for everything.
I just talk shit.
I don't got nothing against it.
I talk shit.
I've been with enough pregnant mamas at this point. I'm just like, I started out early too. I was like 19 the first time I slept with a pregnant girl.
Oh, jeez, man.
Yeah. I was a little too young to be doing that, but you got here.
It happens.
I got flown out.
Well, you don't have to worry about her getting pregnant.
I did. It was the only time I ever got flown out.
Yeah.
I got flown out as a dude.
Oh, did you?
As a dude, like as if you got flown out as a woman.
2007. No, but most people, mostly it's women that get flown out. It's not dudes.
Yeah, true. You true.
It's just 2007. I got flown out.
No,
2007?
There's sugared babies.
Oh, I'm sure there are.
Forms, yeah.
Yeah, but not guys look like me. Hey, I still made it work.
Like I said, there is a fetish for
There is a fetish for
There's
everything.
something for everyone.
That's funny. There is. You're welcome, Shelby. I'm your fetish. You like?
It really is.
She likes a little tiny beard, a little beard guy.
a little tickle.
Oh, so she likes what? She's got the little she likes the stubble that I got right now.
Yeah, she likes a little beard.
Yeah, I'm gonna take her home.
You take her home.
And then we're at
her home right
You
now.
guys are
You
just
don't have
gonna
to take
hang
her.
out.
Yeah, we're just gonna hang out.
I'm gonna take her home, which means I'm just gonna stay until she gets home.
That's right. I'm gonna wait till she gets home, and then I'm gonna say, how was work?
And then you're going to hear about 45 minutes and you're going to enjoy every bit of gossip, all right?
Yeah.
I know all their names. I know their social security numbers. I know which bitches that we hate and which bitches we like.
And guess what? The ones that she says that they did this at work, they did it to both of us, not just her.
Dude, I have a bit that I was working on. Did I tell you about this bit?
I think so.
I think we talked about it in the car, but like I have this bit that I'm working on because like when I've been a dude forever, all right? That's all I've ever been as a dude, and we're bad at like we always want to like solve a problem. At least I do. I'm always like, oh, you have a problem? Here's a solution.
Yeah.
She doesn't want a solution at all. She just wants to vent.
Yeah.
And I didn't know this, but I recently figured it out like the last couple of years. I'm like, oh, she's just venting. So now instead of being like, well, you should do this or you should do that, I'm just like, yeah, dude, that sucks. Yeah, man, she's the worst. Like, why would she do that? Like, she needs to do like I'll just be like, yeah, like just affirm.
Honestly, that's so helpful.
And then I'll be like at the end I'll be like something along the lines of but what happens is like I get bored doing that. Like,
you got to spice it up. You got to throw in like fuck that bitch.
yes. So I start going into I'm like, you know what, fuck her.
Yes.
And then it'll be like, you know what we should do? We should murder her. And I'll get into the like, oh, you know what we should do? We should purchase an X-ray machine and we should slowly X-ray her over time so she develops cancer and dies. And like I do this whole thing, and like she'll just be like, yeah. And then she said, and she don't even care because she's so used to this.
She's not even listening to you at that point.
I'm affirming. I'm there listening and affirming. That's all she cares about. So it's this funny thing. I'm on a board.
Honestly, I need you to talk to Matt.
Yeah. We were in the car, and she was like, "See, Matt, this is what I want you to do."
I was like, this is all I need you to do.
I think I would do that though, like as a partner.
Oh yeah.
Like they would just be like talking about their day, and I'm like, "Are you kidding me?"
This is literally all we do with the mic. It's just
Me and you?
fuck them. Yeah.
Or I send like inappropriate photos to other comedians.
Oh, dude, yeah, you're always ragging, dude.
I love it.
You're having too much fun.
I love it.
Shelby showed me the shit you were sending her about my shoes, dude.
Well,
I wore my
was-
these
did you
shoes.
bring them?
I'm gonna show people. Okay, you
Those
were.
are the
Please.
ugliest fucking shoes I've ever
Listen,
seen.
these are cool.
No, they're not.
So you walked up to do your bit, and I'm sitting there, and I go, "What is on his foot? What is on his foot?"
I've never seen anything like that. Though.
I never saw anything like it
They're
either.
so warm.
And so he goes
They're so
up,
warm.
and I felt so bad. Could not understand a single one of your like jokes you were telling because I was so hyper focused on his shoes.
They look like
so maybe
snow booties.
Yeah,
well,
they
maybe
are.
that's my fetish, is
that's
shoes that are puffy, puffy shoes.
Well, okay, you know people wear the puffy coats all the time. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So these are just like inside they're like thermal lined and stuff, and
They're house slippers.
They say thermo ball eco. They're
Show
fucking
the bottoms of them.
North Face. They have like a cool traction.
See, they're not horseshoes. They're not house shoes.
No, but like I have.
They got a plastic bottom.
This is probably
rubber.
the problem. I have like 6 pairs of them.
Yeah.
I am into them, but they're $30 a piece. Like I could have 30 pairs of Jordan or 6 pairs of Jordans at $150.
I've been wearing the same 2 winter boots all winter. I haven't cared.
Are they
I've
Uggs?
just been wearing these.
No, I get my daughter Uggs.
Yeah.
And I find them kind of uncomfortable. just, whatever fits on my feet in the
Yeah.
winter. I'm not trying to be cute in the winter. I have cute coats.
I have my
whatever.
winter Crocs.
And you said coming in here wearing this nice coat. You look actually the most comfortable.
My coats are like my main thing in the winter.
Yeah.
As long as my coats look nice over my sweatpants, I'm good.
You came in with the
scarf. I got tangled in my
She was
scarf when I
bundled
got
up
here.
for the tundras.
I know,
I
but it
told
is
you
cold.
guys,
You are
yeah.
right. It's cold.
I messaged you. I was like, "Are we still doing this? It's like negative 14 outside."
That made me
When I
laugh.
responded, I was like, "Okay, I'll be there."
No, I was like, it's up to you guys. Like, I wasn't gonna say yes or no because, like I said, I did film a podcast before this, so I was like, yeah. But in my head, I'm like, I still wanted to do this, so I've been trying to get this one.
I was just waiting for somebody else to be like, "Yeah, no, I'm definitely not God." So hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah,
No,
I don't have an excuse. He won't let me say no.
Yeah, I'm good.
I hope you guys don't hate it, but I am gonna call this episode
Yeah.
is gonna be called Stage Moms. For
Oh,
sure.
yeah, cool.
Whoa, it's like
that's our
group chat name.
podcast. Whenever we do this podcast together, calling it Stage Moms.
Oh, yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's a good way to organize it too. You can just
Yeah.
folder it, Stage Moms.
Yeah.
Bam.
People can find it.
I just thought it was funny. You were like, "Are we going to cancel?" Like as if it was like school. Like, no, we're
Is there a
actually
2-hour delay?
We have a 2-hour delay.
I totally forgot that there was like schools that like had session today.
Yeah.
And
Were there?
yeah,
Yeah.
like
They're called racist schools. I'm just
Well, I didn't want to say
it
anything.
Western?
No, it was Eastern.
Close enough.
The one I graduated from.
Oh God.
And I like passed, but they had a 2-hour delay.
Yeah.
And so I was driving to my parents' house because I still go to my parents' house to get food.
As we do.
it's
Grocery shopping at our parents.
Yeah.
And I turned onto Lincoln, and it was coming down, and I turned my head. I said, "Eastern's still in session today?"
Yeah.
And then I was like, "Why am I shocked?" Because we always were in school on Martin Luther King Day, so that way it was like one less
The
day.
only time
I
we
didn't
were
have
ever
work
in
today.
school on Martin Luther King Day was
off.
when we had too many like cold days or too many snow days
Yeah,
before
they
that
had
day.
that.
Yeah.
But I don't know. My daughter's in school, so I don't think she's had too. They obviously didn't go to school today, so
Yeah.
it's not adding
That's
up.
the same with Nate. Shelby told me when she was younger, Taylor didn't celebrate Martin Luther King Day and took a couple of the black students being like, "Hey, like what's going on here?" to get them to do it.
Right.
So it could just be like, honestly, there might not be much diversity, and to them, they're like, "Oh, those are cool."
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think we had when I like this again. This is not like dogging the school because it's not the school's fault. They didn't want diversity, but when I was there, I think we had like 5 like POC,
Yeah.
and I would always be like talking to them, and they'd be like, I'm tired of everyone being like, "Hey, bro, like what's going on?" Like,
Yeah.
and they were like, "Everyone wants to talk to me,"
Yeah.
and I go, "Well, like
Well, everybody wants a black friend.
I went to Howard.
elementary."
Yes.
So did I. So did I.
Isn't that like out in the country?
Yeah.
In the sticks.
We had half of a black guy.
Hell yeah.
He now plays basketball though, so it was Brandon Wood.
Hell yeah. Brandon Wood. He's been on the podcast. Yeah.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Half of a black man. How dare you? He's gonna kill you. Oh no.
I don't know if you could say that.
He played for Michigan State. He's a good basketball player, like legit.
Why is it everyone from Indiana goes to Michigan State?
Not everybody.
A lot of people do.
I mean, I think it's because there's only so many spots that
My daughter set her eyes on Duke. It's
Oh, there you
very
go.
expensive.
She's trying to go to fucking,
college.
what is that, South Carolina?
South Carolina, they got nursing, and she wants to be a hospice nurse. She's been stuck on this for years.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's
She wants to
Scary.
be the hospice. She wants to.
she specifically
She wants to watch
hospice.
people die.
Yeah, I know. I was like, you realize that you're gonna be like, she's like, yeah, I know. At least I'll be there with them. I'm like, oh, okay. So anyway, she's just a freshman. She's like in all these extracurriculars, but like Duke. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh great.
It's a private school.
I have 4 years to get it together.
It's like a private school of some sort.
Yeah.
You better tell her to get like her education going in,
No, she
the high
does.
school.
My
right now.
daughter started
she's
talking
on
about it,
honor roll
too.
Wrestling. Yeah, she's on honor roll wrestling. She does all the extracurriculars. She's on like party
yeah.
planning. Like she's got stuff figured out, and she knows to like. I'm like, get that scholarship.
Yeah.
Right, get that scholarship.
Yeah.
That's what I told my daughter. I was like, well, you better start talking to your counselor about scholarships
Yes.
now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I've rooted into her head. We have her scheduled out for the next 4 years, and then she added wrestling, and she ended up really loving it. She just wanted something extra on her. Good for her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hate to interrupt this episode of the Kokomo Press Podcast, but I have some urgent news for you. Yeah, that's right. We have huge news. The Kokomo Press is going to be back at the North End Pub on February 20th for our head-to-head Jackpack Comedy Showcase series. That's a lot to say. We have two great headliners coming up for you. First up, we have Morgan Lee, and second up, we have John Moore. They're both out of Chicago. They're both hilarious, and they're both going to be in Lafayette on February 20th with you. We also have a great lineup, including myself, Jordan Grainger. I'm going to be on this lineup. I'll be there with AJ, aka Signed, a comedian. Check him out. He's great, out of Indianapolis by way of Cali. We've got the great Mike Dietz out of Lafayette itself. And we have the great Amanda Hacker coming through, the Clean Comic Queen herself. I can't wait to have this great show with you in Lafayette, our second part in the series of our head-to-head Jackpot Showcase Series Challenge. It's been awesome. It's a lot to say, but it's a great show. Our last one went wild. Cannot wait to be back in Lafayette on February 20th. Doors open at 7 p.m. Show starts at 8 p.m. and it's only like $10 to get in. Yeah, that's $10 to see this many great comics from all over. So seriously, come out. It's $10. It's going to be a ton of fun, and I can't wait to see you there. Let's get back to the show.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah.
Dropped out of college 3 times. Going back next month.
I didn't. I was a bad kid, and I did not even finish my freshman year. I got my GED. I finished 1 semester of college, and I have my license in aesthetics, and that's what I've accomplished.
Yeah.
I'm good with that. I'm still in school.
You did the esthetician stuff for a while, right?
Yeah, I did it during COVID, actually, when there was nothing else going on. Yeah. And so, yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
That was a good time.
I couldn't travel. I was bored.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
And the person I was dating at the time was in the Army, so he was away, and I was by myself, straight by myself during COVID, except for when I had Ava every other week at that time. But, yeah.
Yeah.
That was nuts.
Yeah, it's funny because COVID's come up a couple times today in a couple different places to me, because I feel like we are getting far enough away from COVID where we're all like, remember COVID? Like, you remember how horrible that was?
That was the worst 3 years of our lives.
Well, like 2 weeks ago, my kids, their grandma on their dad's side, she had COVID again. I'm like, what?
Yeah. I heard somebody else got COVID, and I made a joke about it to a friend, like, and she goes, my mom has it right now. And I go, what?
Yeah.
And she's like, it's not gone away. And I was like, no, that's not what I was saying. But like, people out here are still being like, COVID's gone. Thank God for it.
Yeah, no, it's still there.
It's still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think our systems are more used to it now too.
Yeah.
I've had it once that I know of.
Or everybody that was going to die already died.
Yeah.
I mean,
People die every day.
Sorry about your luck, man.
we have another COVID shutdown. I'd be kind of okay with that. I lost a lot of weight during that first one. So like maybe I'll come back and y'all will be like, who's this ripped buff? Like,
hell yeah.
New bitch.
Hell yeah.
This ripped buffed woman.
Hell yeah.
That's Anita D.
I got into a lot of crafting projects. My ADHD crafting thing was wild.
Yeah, I played a lot of Pokemon.
I half dyed my hair and killed all of it.
Probably just video games.
Yeah, it was a lot more. I played Red Dead a lot.
Red Dead Redemption, I beat that.
Yeah,
I didn't play any video games.
Nobody plays Red Dead with me, and I try to play online. I just finished the main game.
I can't play online because every time I get online, people just kill me.
No, yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is they fucking drag me. They fucking wrote me, and then they fucking dragged me.
I just wanted to pet a dog, and they killed me.
So basically, I just reignited everybody's Red Dead. Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? Or like, I killed something, and somebody was like, oh, that was my fucking kill, and they're like, bam, bam, and then they don't stop coming after you. They will find you and
that's why I don't do it. I stopped. I couldn't do it.
Me too. Do you want to team up too?
Yes.
Yeah. Are you playing? Are we playing?
Let's do it.
Okay,
So I'm gonna be real honest with you guys. You guys go have fun. I'll make the snacks for you because I have no idea. I have zero idea what you're talking about.
Listen,
Fallout 76 because you can play. It's
that one's a good one too.
I've been watching Fallout.
Do you like it?
I love it.
Oh yeah.
I have an Xbox and I use it for YouTube, Netflix, and Hulu.
Did anybody watch the ending of Stranger Things? Did
No.
you love it?
I did not get to the ending of it.
Stop.
Nope.
You haven't watched it yet?
I haven't watched it because
got
I
enough
was supposed to go
time.
to a friend's house and watch
ago.
it, and he forgot that he planned the hangout. So I show up to his house and he doesn't answer the door
Because he doesn't know who it is.
because he didn't know who it was. And so I'm sitting on the front porch waiting, and I'm gonna go ahead and head home on that. So anytime somebody brings it up, I'm always like, oh god.
And I told you, listen, next time I'll remember. All right.
Yeah, come on, Jordan.
It wasn't me.
I was banging on the door.
Yeah.
I even
banging on the bathroom door.
I even yelled KPD.
Yeah. KPD, open up.
Yeah.
QPD.
Queen Police Department.
DQ. DQPD. I'll take a frosty or whatever they call those. A blizzard.
Blizzard.
Called, what are those, concrete blizzards?
Oh yeah, dude.
Is that the one where they put the
upside down.
fixins in it? And
I get the misty flow or
Fixins.
freeze.
Get all the fixins.
It's like a slushy with ice cream in it.
Do you guys have a
Are we allowed
favorite?
to talk about the coffee place you posted about the other day?
Yeah, I hate Dutch Bros. I hope they die.
Yeah. That's awful.
I hope they die.
I hope they all die.
So I will always remember the first day they opened in Kokomo. It was so Dutch Bros was nothing new to me. Yeah. Because I go to Lafayette, I go to like Indy, so they have all these.
Yeah.
And I pull up to the lady and she's like, "Hey, I know you like you probably don't know what you want yet." And I want the Annihilator.
Yeah.
Extra sweet, large. She was like, "Oh, okay." I go, "I travel all over America. I know what I want."
Yeah.
And she was like, "Well, at least someone does." And then went to the car behind me and started like just talking to this lady, being like, "That guy in front of you was kind of weird." And I was like,
I'm going to get what I want.
I said, "I'm going to get what I want." Shiz.
Shiz.
Well, you said, "Can I get the Annihilation?" And then your fucking drag mom came out and you're like, "Oh shit, I'm an Annihilator."
I was like, "God dang it."
yeah, Anaya.
This happens all the time.
Why does this always happen to me?
Why are you always at Dutch Bros?
Yeah, no, my daughter was like, "Can we please?" She'd been asking me for days. Like,
Yeah.
I'm good with Starbucks. She gets like those whatever the hell.
Frappe.
The frou juice.
No, it's like those little juices. Like
Oh, yeah. Like the Kai. Strawberry Kai refresher.
Yes, the refreshers. That's what they are.
What'd you
but
say?
Anyway,
Strawberry acai. Sorry, I said a Kai. I said
Okay.
acai. My
I was
brain,
like, maybe
my brain.
I don't know.
My daughter
It's
Chris was saying
acai.
that the
It's
other day,
acai.
yeah.
I fuck it up all the time.
But she's like, "Let's go get in." She's like, "Let's go." And I've never been there, so I get in. And there's a little bit of a line. We sit there. It's like 15 to 20 minutes. I'm maybe exaggerating at this point, but a long time.
Yeah.
This other truck pulls up. This lady goes immediately to this guy who just got there, and I'm like, I actually stuck my head out the window. I was like, "Hello."
Pardon.
And so anyway, she comes
How do you
to me
say
next.
pardon in fucking Dutch? Because
Yeah.
apparently
Get
you
the
don't
fuck over here.
So not only have I been sitting there waiting, but then this guy goes in front of me, and then they don't make your drinks beforehand. They're making them while you're sitting there. Like,
Yeah, it's so dumb.
I'm like,
It's
so
the
now-
worst
I don't
process.
Now I'm sitting behind
understand
this
that.
truck, and then I have to sit up there and wait for my drinks to be made because there's already somebody in front of that. I was mad.
Dude, yeah.
30,
So
45
I have the
minutes there.
app. A friend of mine gave me like a $10 gift card for my birthday.
Mm-hmm.
My friend Cassie, who I love you, Cassie. And so I went to go use it on the app, and it won't work. It says failure, issue failure. I looked it up. I did everything it said. I uninstalled the app. I reinstalled it. I re-downloaded it. Did everything they fucking said. Turned off my phone. Turned it back on. Won't fucking work. So I'm like, I look up. It's like 2:20. Okay, I walk out of Kroger. It's like 2:20. I'm like, I'm gonna drive over to Dutch Bros. The line, there's like maybe 5 or 6 people in line. I'm like, I got to get home by like 2. I got to get home by 2:50 so Shelby can go to work at 3.
Yeah.
I don't get home till 3:10 and I end up without a coffee.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah,
No
because
way.
I literally waited in that whole line. By the time
Yeah.
and so I'm stuck. I'm trapped because the way they don't have like a lane that you
there's
can
no-
drive
there-
through.
there-
have to
no,
literally
basically.
Yeah, it's the worst fucking layout ever. They should have just moved it over or just not did
And
it at all.
Starbucks could have had a line twice that long, and you'd have got through it and been home before she
Yeah,
had to go to work.
wait, or ordered ahead and picked it up,
Yeah,
and the
even
app
Seven
would have
Brew's
worked.
kind of slow, but they would have been faster than that.
7 Brew is not that bad comparatively.
And here's the thing that I think is so funny is like we have how many coffee places now?
Yeah.
And
So many.
but it's like if you literally look at the layout of 7 Brew versus Dutch Bros, it's the same exact layout.
Except for they have that they have don't they have an outside layer or maybe they don't but
7 Brew doesn't have the outside
but they
lane.
move well enough that
Yeah,
I've never
they
been
move
been
quick.
stuck in there.
And also, like, 7 Brew is going to be like, "Oh, you can't afford this here," and go ahead and say, I'm not going to say, I mean, it may have happened once or twice to me. but-
They're pretty
Hey, that
cool.
happened to me at McDonald's the other day.
You were
My
that poor?
card declined, and they're like, "You can just have it." And I'm like,
I sent you money.
"No, I had
my
money.
money?
I just gave them the wrong card because I do
Card
that often."
actually just got locked, like, yesterday.
Yeah.
I was at rehearsal for a show I'm doing, and I got a text saying,
What's the show?
I'm doing Cinderella in Tipton.
Oh yeah.
I'm playing the king.
Hell
so
yeah.
come watch me.
Well, it's already been over.
No, this comes out like,
2.5 weeks. 2 weeks.
yeah, I'll still be doing it.
Not this week,
It's
not
like
the next week. The week
it's like the
after.
last.
Yeah.
I think it's the last weekend in February and the first weekend of March.
Yeah.
But I got a text at rehearsal saying that somebody tried to spend $80-something at Charlie's Philly cheesesteak. And now, mind you, I was like, I'm here.
$80 at
80-something bucks. And that's what blew my mind. I'm like, I didn't care like they tried to use my card or anything. I'm like, what are you getting at like for $80? For $80. Like,
Did you buy the fucking franchise? Yeah.
Like, did you buy share?
Yeah,
Like,
did you
what-
buy a share?
Like,
No, they
what's
got
going
something to put in the
on?
freezer later and then warm back up.
Yeah. And so then I like obviously like I like tell them like, no, this was not me.
Yeah.
And then it's like gives you a number to call, and then I go and call it, and they're like, hey, sorry, we're closed. And I go, well, crap, I can't use my card.
Yeah.
So then I'm like having to find alternate ways to get stuff.
Oh, it sucks.
Like I
have 2 bank accounts because of
Oh.
that. Yeah.
this is the best part. My brother gave me one of those Visa cards for Christmas. and I used it at a grocery store, and I went swipe, and I'm just like looking at the lady, and I'm half expecting her to tell me it's declined.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, maybe my brother didn't put $50 on it. He just assumed he put $50 on it, and she goes, "Okay, you're all good." Because I'm just standing there looking at her like,
All right.
It's gonna work. It's gonna work.
I'm like, because I'm thinking like he's already bagged the groceries by this point.
Pay and
like,
pray. You did the pay and pray.
I did the pay and pray because if it wasn't gonna work, I was gonna do the pray and run.
Yeah.
With the groceries.
Yeah.
That'd been funny. The pray and run.
I do that quite often. Actually, every time I go to buy anything.
I get nervous sometimes because like my actual card, the chip is broken on it or something, and it won't go into like the chip reader, and so I have to do like the tap. So like I'll tap it or whatever, and then like sometimes you can't find it, so I look like an idiot because I'm like,
Don't know what's going on.
yeah, like I'm as if I'm like auditioning for like Disney, being like, I'm Dustin Huddleston and this is Disney Channel.
I lost my debit card one time.
I'm so sad about Disneyland. Sorry, they fired
The evil queen,
and now she's come out as like herself, and like people are revolting. They hate it. They're mad that they fired her.
Yeah.
What happened?
There was a Maleficent. She went viral so many times.
Was it Maleficent or was it the evil queen?
Sorry, Evil Queen.
Yeah,
the
okay.
Evil Queen. My bad. The Evil Queen. So she
was
as a
the
Disney
actor
person,
at the.
Yeah, you're not supposed to
parks.
ever like promote who you are. Like
Yeah.
if you're the person, you can't go and say I do this. I'm this person on whatever. So now that she's come out and shown her face because Disney fired her, and people are only like going to see her. Like they have trips planned to still only go. Like that's gonna be their favorite part of it. So now people's revolting.
That's
she was like
crazy.
really into her.
Yeah.
Like she was
She had
really into the
there was
role.
lots
You
of
have to
like
look it
reels
up.
where she was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
She was
hilarious.
fantastic.
She was quick on her feet too. Like one, they were like, they said, "Evil Queen, you're so pretty." She goes, "I know. That's hard coming from you."
Yeah.
Like she was quick with the banter back and forth.
Good.
And it was like, I mean, I would pay I would give her like an extra like money like if I went to go see her.
Yeah.
Obviously you can't now, but
Well, hopefully she gets even bigger than that because
Yeah.
she deserves it. I wish she wouldn't have got fired because so many people love her. I love her videos, and now we're just going to be stuck with the same videos over and over.
hey, that's what they do. Disney will do.
Are you guys
that.
Disney adults? Is that what's going on here?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it! I keep getting outnumbered.
I am a Disney
I'm
adult.
not really a Disney. I've only been to Disney once in my entire life.
Courtney
but
loves
like,
this.
I've
I
only
just
been to
like the
Disney, like, 3
videos.
times.
Yeah.
So I'm a Disney adult, but I haven't been yet.
Yeah, but you love the.
I
you're gonna go.
love Disney and I want to go. I was supposed to go in February, but my friend is going through some life stuff that I can't talk about just yet. And we planned this trip, and she was like, "Hey, we can't go on that trip now." And I go, "Why not?" She goes, "Well, because I might not be living in my house." And I was like, "Oh shit, that's crazy." And I was like, "So we're just gonna cancel the Disney trip? Are we still going?" Like I need to know because I put
sucks.
PTO in for that
Right.
week.
I'm gonna have a good time. Bye.
Like, can I still go?
I mean, I haven't bought the tickets, so if you want to go, let's go.
That's a tell Matt. Hey, Matt, I'm going. I'm
Hey,
going.
hey, Matt.
Without you.
Tell me. We make Matt drive us, so that way we don't have to.
Oh my God. That's why I keep Matt around. He's a DD.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna be tired.
Yeah.
You know, and I have bottles of wine that
Yeah, we're going to be drunk and tired and high.
You guys will have to do the
Whoa,
drinking.
not me. I don't get high.
Florida,
I do not get
Orlando,
high.
They have the drinking around the world one.
Yes.
The little thing.
Funny story.
We could be watching Spice World in the back of the van.
Yeah.
Stop. Oh my God. Can we wait? Do you think they would let us watch Spice World like in Disney? No, like I this is a genuine question.
Like in the van in the parking lot?
I mean, like that's cool, but like I have a portable DVD player. You think they'll let me like?
I mean, my son brought his tablet and he was watching some stuff. So
Because
like,
I'm just saying, like, don't get me wrong. Like, I love Disney. I love everything. I think they have top-notch performers. But sometimes I don't want to watch, like Beauty and the Beast, like for the 500th time. I want to watch Spice Girls.
Well, just
on
go
the
to
stage.
Universal. You know.
My favorite is Harry Potter. I
stop.
have one of the wands that you can actually use to like, that's where I went in California. And so the wand, you have to go up and do the spells just right. And if you don't, it won't work. So you can sit there for like 20 minutes trying to make this
You have to do it get the pattern of it right
shows
too.
the pattern, and like so you go around and you find all these spaces.
I want to go to Universal.
So let's just go to Universal instead. We'll save
Universal.
Disney.
I would probably always pick that. And I went during Christmas time too. It was so magical.
See, I liked Hollywood Studios because we were really into Star Wars.
Oh,
can get
yeah,
that,
that's great.
there's
They
a
have
girl on
Lego.
Instagram like
They
that.
added Lego. Look, Jordan's over here like, what the fuck is
I'm just
happening
listening to
right
what you guys
now?
are saying. I have no. I don't do this. I won't.
You said I don't like going to.
I'm trying to go snowboarding.
Jordan doesn't like having fun.
I'm trying to get you guys to go snowboarding with
I'll
me.
go snowboarding. I will. I'm
Let's do
actually
it.
pretty decent.
Do they have the big
Nobody will ever go.
inner tubes?
You just want to go down a tube?
I just want to go down a tube. I don't want to go down on a board.
Just watching Dustin just like fucking
We'll go see
mimosa. Hey.
And I got like 3 other gays behind me. And they're like shirtless. And they're like, yes, please.
Dustin spends the entire time on the ski lift just drinking. Hey, I see you. Hey, good form, Becca. Good form. Hey, you really nailed that diamond level there, Steve. Good job. Yeah.
I am a big supporter of anyone. Like, even if I think that person sucks, I'm like, you think so good.
Good job. Oh my god. Yeah, just be
And then,
supportive.
like, when I get in my car and no one's around me, I'm so fucking glad that shit.
There's been a couple times where, like, I was like, that was amazing. And then I went, like, me and Cortni were somewhere and I was like, that was horrible.
Yeah.
I feel so bad.
Yeah. Oh my god, thank you. You did so great, everybody.
You did
Good
so
night.
good. And then I'm like, oh my god, did you see
Did you see
her get on the chair and then fall off?
Yeah, me. And you know what happened? It's so funny because like I fell on the floor. The floor was slippery. For one, I'm like on the stages that I'm on, I'm not usually that slippery. So I fell 3 times during that drag show. And then on my last thing, I have this, what is it freaking called? Like little stool. Anyway,
Yeah.
this long stool. And I get on it and I do this thing and pull my leg over my head. And then all of a sudden, I'm going sideways. Like it's still in my move, I'm pretty sure. It all happened so fast. And I just.
You
my
made it look
backflip-
natural.
Yeah.
It's hard.
You
when
landed
you're
really
performing.
gracefully. Yeah.
It's only because I have fallen so many times. I've learned to fall gracefully.
That's a common thing for like us as entertainers.
Yeah.
I did a show in Lafayette and
Oh,
like
1 second. I gotta add.
hit this,
I
hit
only
it.
fell because the little leg piece was missing that held the chair up, by the way.
and that
So
might have
sorry.
been
Yeah,
my
that was-
fault.
Yeah.
That might have
Oh, it
been
was
my
my
fault because I
fault.
may have
Why
ran
did
into it
it
before she went on.
Damn
I
it.
may have ran into it. I
Look,
don't
it's
know.
okay. I'm fine. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
To go. What
But
happened to you?
And so I was in Lafayette at this restaurant. They normally were doing drag shows outside, but it's winter, so they were like moved us in.
Yeah.
And they had this like platform, kind of like a choir like platform that you like a riser or whatever.
Yeah.
And then we had a spotlight like in this corner. Well, the spotlight isn't like, you know, spotlights are made for like far away to light you up like from the back or whatever.
Yeah.
So it's like right in front of me. And I'm doing my number and I like start walking forward. The next thing I know, my leg just gives out and I tumble forward. And this it's like a maybe like 3 or 4 inches off the ground.
Yeah.
So I'm realizing I'm
Hold on.
falling.
Okay. Yeah. Go
Okay,
ahead.
okay, good,
I got
good.
a good idea.
Yeah.
Scott, I'm sorry. I had to go.
Maybe 3 or 4 feet.
All right.
There we go. There we go.
Okay, there we go.
Better visual.
There you go.
But I start like falling forward.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And then I realized like I'm falling and it was like one of those slow-mo things where you're like, and I just start rolling
You
to the
feel
table.
every motion
You
of that
do.
fall because
Oh my
your
gosh.
adrenaline's also up.
Yeah.
One time I was doing oh god, this is terrible. It involves zebras. And so
interested.
I was going to West Palm Beach and I was there for a show and they were doing like a circus theme show, a circus party. So all the girls were dressed up as zebras and lions and tigers, oh my. But they brought in real zebras for the outside. So when you come in, there's a zebra and there was like a donkey or something. Anyway, I don't know. All I remember is that the rest of the night I skipped a part. The zebra got so stressed out, he shit himself outside the
my
club.
God.
And then the girls wearing zebra outfits got made fun of all night because they were like, the donkey or the zebra shit himself. Yeah, they had to like pack up everything early. But I was like, yeah, why would you do that though?
Yeah.
Why is there a zebra?
Why
would you bring
love that?
A zebra.
I'm not the shit
A
part.
zebra.
I would love just being like going to a drag show or like any kind of show and there's just animals. But then like I feel like that wafts into like where you're at.
Right, and then it shit. So now you're in the entrance of the strip club, which is a very nice strip club, by the way, and you're just like, what what the fuck is that smell? You know?
You said that's just Rebecca. She hasn't washed the coochie.
Yeah. She's had bacterial vaginosis since the 90s.
And then you got Teresa, who's just like plucking her like teeth with like hair that she pulled out from an outfit.
Oh, yeah. That means you're out in the sticks. They better be paying well, damn it.
They better be paying well.
Yeah. Sounds like some weird shit that would happen here at like the old divas. The old divas. You remember divas?
I don't know what you're talking
That's
about.
where I went where there's a pregnant stripper.
Yeah, that was probably the weirdest. It was like, so I lived on Vale Street
not there anymore.
in downtown Kokomo. I lived on Vale Street, and if you kept going down Vale, you got to like what was that? Is that Diamond? It was like Diamond or something like that.
I don't know.
Right
I maps everywhere I go.
but there was like a road right
Across
there.
from the old like
It used to be the Flamingo
Mart.
Lounge, but it ended up being a church afterwards. But the Treasure Mart's right there. It was right across from the Treasure Mart.
Church. I know it as the church.
Yeah, yeah. So there was like a little strip club there for a while, and it was called like Divas and VIP Club. What? And
wasn't it a gay bar before that?
No, it was the gay bar that we had that I remember was Millennium and Blue Bar.
Yeah.
It was Millennium and Blue, and it was right before it became the Social, which was out on Park Road where the roundabout is now by like the sewage and the prison.
That old building.
Yeah,
it's not,
well, it's not there anymore.
It's not there anymore.
It got knocked down, and they have a gas station.
Where the roundabout was.
Yeah, it was farther down, but the gas station's over there now. But yeah, it got knocked down. But there was another bar there too before that. It was like a Roadhouse type bar. But yeah, Blue Bar was there, and Millennium was there, and then it was actually the Social, and then the Social moved to the old gym. Remember we had a Powerhouse gym?
Yeah, I do remember that.
That's how long I've been
excited
here.
I wait for Mike's Italian to be back.
Hey, I can't wait to put some more videos out. They're shaking their boots for me because
I'm waiting.
bring my chest out. I'm back.
But I think that they're keeping all the recipes.
Yeah.
I want the barbecue pizza.
Yeah. I'd say I only ate there I think twice, and both times it was not my fave.
I only ate there once, but the reason I loved it is because they brought me like a pitcher of the soda.
Yeah.
And I think,
yeah, they did do that.
And I think as a kid, I thought that was so cool.
Yeah.
Like they're bringing you this pitcher,
Like because you drinking it in beer, it was like
Yeah, it made like everyone else was having like a
my
beer.
My dad had split custody of me, so he got me on Wednesdays, and every Wednesday he would take me there, and we'd sit underneath the airplane, and I fucking hated it.
Oh my god!
I'm always scared
But
when
I
there's things
hate
above
like.
me.
The food just wasn't good. It was cool.
Yeah.
But the food was, I think it was because I only got spaghetti.
I only like the
yeah.
barbecue pizza.
Yeah.
I think it was the crust.
Chest hair or
I
no?
don't remember the food. I only
Probably
remember the
Chester.
picture.
At that time,
That's
yeah.
it.
And the airplane, it would go in a circle. I took
Yeah.
I think it's interesting you were so enamored with the pitcher as a catcher. All right. So
Hell yeah. Good job. That was a good one.
That's a good one, right? That's not bad. That's not bad. No, I did. That's one of my favorite things about your drag show is the dynamic of you and Anaya going back and forth to each other. You guys were like ragging on each other, and it was really fucking funny.
Well, and it's like it helps when you have that like relationship with somebody. Like, I mean, she took me to a hookup one time. Out, like I went to go support her for a drag show, and then they threw me into the show the day of. So I had like 3 costumes or whatever. We were in like South Bend.
Oh God!
And this guy was like, "I've never made out with a drag queen." Like, and this was like all on like Grindr. And so he's like, "I never made out with a drag queen." And I said to Anaya, I said, "Hey, this man is fine. I got to get a piece while we're here in South Bend." And I will always remember that. Like, and she's like, "Okay, like we'll go." And I was like, but you'll just go drive away. She goes, "No, I'm going to sit outside." And I was like, okay, perfect. So I went in, like me and the guy were talking, and like he only just wanted to make out. And I was like, that's fine with me. Like I'm hot, I'm sweaty. I probably have bad breath and he's going to smell it, but it's whatever. But his biggest thing was don't take the makeup off.
Yeah.
Which like, I was like, that's weird. Like, I don't know how I feel about it. So I kept it on though. And I remember I went in, made out with the guy. It's dark. Like he turned the light out. Because he wanted to feel like I was like a real woman or whatever. I mean, whatever. And then I always remember walking back, like walking out, and I was like triumphant. I'm like walking to the car. I'm so confident. I was like, I just made out with this like hot man. And I get in the car, and Anaya goes, "Bitch, where the fuck are your lips?" He had made out with me so hard that the lipstick like rubbed all right here, and it went like up my nose to like right here. And then I looked at her and I said, "Just fucking drive.
It is drive, dude.
Just drive.
It is drive, man."
But then, like, so like that helps. Like you have that relationship, so you have these stories, and like you can just like bounce back and forth with stuff. Like I tell jokes all the time about like I've taken her to appointments sometimes, and she'll walk out and I'll be like, how do you feel? And she goes, I don't want to talk right now. And I'm like, they diagnosed you again, didn't they? They diagnosed you with the gayism. Yeah,
that's terminal.
You're dying on this road, baby.
You're terminally gay. Terminally gay. I'm sorry. You will have it to your dead. There's no turning back.
There's no turning back from
there. There is no what do they call it? The what do they take you to, like a conversion? There is no conversion that would stick for you.
There's been days where like I was like, man, conversion therapy sounds so good right now. Like I get a free meal.
Yeah, right.
I get free home.
Yeah. Right. It's like vacation.
It's like a vacation, but then like when they're like, yeah, but then you get like shock therapy, and sometimes they cut your brain open, and I was like,
I think I need a
go for some
lobotomy.
shock therapy. I don't know about getting my brain open, but like definitely
a lobotomy might help, honestly.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe that might help me like figure out what's wrong.
I heard there was a lot of people hooking up at the conversion therapy. So.
I'm gonna be honest. I did hear those too.
It's like a gay.
It's like a gay spa.
Together.
It's like a religious gay spa.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
You fuck each other and then say amen.
Conversion
Amen.
therapy is secretly just a hangout for gays.
Yeah,
well, that's what they were talking about. Like content, like
we're going to conversion therapy.
The concentration camps. There was there was like somebody made a joke about like the gays were gonna have to go to concentration camps, and I said that's such a great idea. I'm for it, and they were like, wait, why? And I go, all the gays are in one location.
Yeah.
Do you realize how many drag shows we can have that in 1 week?
Yeah.
I can get bank and I can get pieced down. This is great. You know what? I'll help you rally them up.
Yeah, right. Let's go together.
I will lure them into the home.
That's funny. Yeah, who needs Grindr when you can just have the camp?
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah. Well, we gotta wrap this up. We're right at about 2 hours right now, but hell yeah, man, I've been having some fun time with you guys. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out in the studio, dude.
Thanks for
We've been straight goofing. We're gonna do this again because I knew I was gonna enjoy doing the show with you guys, and I really did. So, thank you guys once again. Thank you, Dustin, aka Huddleston, aka Dustin Huddleston, aka Anita Dolla,
aka let's get all the AKs in there.
All the AKs out there.
AK-47.
Get the whole thing. Yeah, there you go. And then we got Delilah Deluxx in the building. Thank you so much for hanging out. And we got Cortni Richardson, as always, aka Lens Ferratu. Go find these people on Instagram. Go find them on wherever social media is. TikTok. Find them on YouTube. OnlyFans.
Yeah, same for my peoples. Find all of them. I'll help you.
Yeah. Go. Yeah. You've heard enough here. Go find everybody. The socials will be below right now. So go find everybody. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this episode of the Kokomo Press Podcast.
Bye.
Later.
Thank you for watching the Kokomo Press Podcast. We really appreciate you hanging out with us. If you enjoyed the show, make sure you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share, and tell all your friends about it, because when people know about us, we get to continue to bring new, great, exciting things to you. And if you really want to support us, you can actually go on to Facebook and you can become an official subscriber. It's only $4.99 a month, and you get a lot of access to us. You get to tell us good jokes, tell us all the things you want to, and you're going to get access to new videos, merch, all kinds of things. And if you just want to support us in another way, maybe wear a shirt, wear a hat, something like that, check out kokomopress.shop. It's a brand new store we have set up. It's got all our merchandise needs. It's going to have limited run t-shirts, limited run hats. Go check it out right now. Thank you so much for hanging out with the Kokomo Press on the Kokomo Press Podcast. See you soon. 2 kisses.